Ahem. Hello? Hello. Mike's a little, there we go, off center. Quote was perfect. 2/3 of all my quotes are sus. Probably more. What a very appropriate quote for you to pull up after calling me sus. uh, okay. First things first. We gotta hydrate that I gotta do. So, let me get my water. Grab my cup. If anyone wants to do a drink with me, hello. Here we go. Cheers. All right, thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first official stream of May. Yes, I know, we had 2 streams in May already, but those were technically the last week of April streams. This is our first week of doing 3 streams a week instead of 4, and we'll continue that for a while. Although we will have 4 streams 1 week this month, because I have officially set a day for our karaoke stream. It's going to be on dun 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 the 25th of this May. So that week we will have 4 streams, one on the 25th and then the regular 3. So if there's anything you want to see me karaoke, you better find it and you better get it in the Discord. May 25 karaoke stream. Yes. Thank you, Vash. Time to request my 250 plus song requests. We will be doing the karaoke stream. That is the first milestone we hit on our new PC goal milestones. I still need to finish up that thing. I keep meaning to. I keep not doing it. I want to make like an entire graphic list to better keep track of it. We've already hit like the first 4 goals, so we got to start working on getting those done. First one was a karaoke stream, so we're going to do it this month. I've also got, what is it? Yeah, that one. Which one do you want pinned? Obviously, the one that says the day. Yeah, we'll be doing that one on the 25th. We also have, hold on. I still got, oh. Sorry, Bear. Kitty was the one who added that particular word to the ban list. So you'll have to blame them for Automod catching you there. Oh gosh, sorry about that. Strawberries and cream, Pepsi counts as hydrating, right? Sure, why not? Strawberry and cream Pepsi. I mean, if I'm doing a 24-hour stream, you better believe when I'm hydrating with something with caffeine. Pepsi tasty. It's just the thing with Kitty where, although I will say I prefer Coca-Cola over Pepsi. I never knew that it didn't send. Well, Automod caught it and I allowed it pretty much immediately. But moderators are allowed to say any of the banned words. But, yeah, it's just part of a running gag where Pepsi is banned, and Kitty added it to mine, too. It's banned in Kitty's. They added it to mine. I'm pretty sure it's also banned in Pumpino streams, though I don't know how many of you are familiar with Pumpino. Vash, obviously, but I don't know if Raven or Bear have ever met Pumpy. Either way, it's just like a recurring gag for a couple of streamer friends. I bought a 32-ounce thing of cold brew coffee concentrate. Mmm, tasty. Pepis has a better mascot than Coke. Do either of them have a mascot? Oh, God, hold on. Hello! Should I ban the word once I start streaming? That's up to you. If you add Kitty as a mod, they will absolutely do it themselves, though. Cola Bear is pretty cute. Oh, I get a Pepsi Man. That's right. They did have him. They don't have him anymore, though. I forgot that when Christmas rolls around, Santa Claus becomes very Coke heavy. Not cocaine kind of... You know what? Never mind. We're playing Visions of Mana. Oh, not to suggest that Santa is a crackhead. I don't think of them being mascots for Coke. I just think of, like, when those come around, they just use them to advertise. Like, sometimes candies will advertise with them. But yes, here we are. We, last stream we just picked up Palomina here. And it took me a hot second to figure out how to swap between characters. Thank you, Raven, for that assist, by the way. Coke heavy Santa. I've got her in class that makes her a kicking class. We did not get a class that lets, Karina, that's it. Use fists. She can't fist anyone yet. She'll be able to fist people eventually, just she can't fist now. But yeah, now we have 4 party members. Out of, I believe the total will be 5, based on the space left on the screen and everything else about the game. The title screen, the game cover art, all that good stuff. So, yeah, we got a new vessel too, so we have some new jobs. We're gonna keep Morley in Nightblade because he gets those 3 bitchin' daggers. Plus he can use the moon vessel thing to slow down enemies and just like wail on them. Put Val as a duelist for a little bit so we can, you know, use another weapon for him. But since we're doing a quest for Palomina, I'm going to use Palomina as my lead for a hot second. Alright, so what we needed to do is there's that skunk-tailed guy, kind of a bastard.
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific.
And we're trying to make sure that he don't do the bad stuff after Karina has to... Not Karina. Palomina has to give up her life as an alm. That's it. That's the thing. Oh, right. I was also gonna... Yeah, we've got the 4 goals. Alright. Karaoke stream. Right. I gotta do a doodle stream. So that'll be probably sometime after May. I gotta play a classic game. We'll probably do that the same month we do the doodle. And 400, the React stream, which I need more React stuff. A spooky stream. Yes, well, this is not everything on the list because that sounded odd. It sounded very tinny for some reason. Did that sound tinny to anyone else? Hold on, let me try one of my other...
D's nuts.
No, that didn't sound so tinny. Anyway, yeah, so we need more stuff for the React stream, so we'll wait until we get a good amount of stuff for that. But we'll do the doodle and classic game after May. And we got the karaoke. For whatever reason, that just sounds very tinny. Yeah, we got the karaoke stream this month. We'll do the next 2 the month after that. And we'll do the React stream that we got at 400. Once I think I have enough stuff to do a full stream of that. And then our next goal will be the 555 one. It sounded tinny. Well, it is metal. That's funny. But it's not what I meant, though. It sounded off for some reason. Okay, so her triangle move has a charge effect to it. Oh god, I'm asleep. So her default class uses a flail, but this class she's the kicker.
A fearsome foe.
We couldn't buy any footwear for her. We could buy a scythe, but she didn't get a scythe job out of that. Not that I recall. I believe she only got 2 flails and 2 kickers. So
Henceforth, I propose that you all call me simply Palomina. We are to be travel companions, are we not? I feel that a familiar form of address would suffice.
All right. Then
scythe
welcome to
job
the
sounds
crew, Palomina.
dangerous. I'm in.
glad to be here.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
Look what the hell
Woo! Oh, excuse me. Felt that sneeze coming on. I did not have enough time to mute. I don't like sneezing into the microphone.
One rival remains.
It's just one of my things. So if I feel a sneeze coming on, I'd prefer to mute.
They were not.
And I don't have a microphone that I can just mute with a touch of a button, which would make it a lot easier. I eventually need to get one of
Why don't we
those.
exchange these
I
elsewhere?
love my mic, but let's be honest, it's
Might we
served me
exchange
very
these
well these
elsewhere?
last few years, but I definitely should invest in a better one. Yeah, anyway, we gotta go figure out what's causing the water to stop. Whatever it is. You love your Mike. When do we get to meet him?
Indeed. The Luca ruins to which we head, however, are further afield.
What do you go find in the ruins?
Lots of monsters. You can never be too careful in locations like that.
Cease now!
Are these super high level? Yes, they are.
Wise warriors avoid battles.
Which Mike? Mike Love from the Beach Boys? Mike from Mystery Science Theater 3000? Mike and Ike from The Candy? Probably none of the above. Oh, right, I remember. I dropped down from here when I was exploring this place last stream. Wazowski? It's just my microphone, you sillies. You silly billies. I just need to get a new microphone one of these days. That's all I'm saying. My microphone has served me very well, but I definitely need to get one that I can, you know, mute with a press of a button for sure.
Makes
That
my
way I don't
hair
sneeze
stand
at a
on
mic
end.
anymore.
Curious
Which
as
I don't
they
like
may
doing.
be, for now, we must continue on to the Luca ruins.
We can return if we have the chance.
Mike Rowe phone. Weird name, but go off. What are you doing? You crazies?
Long ago, the Luca ruins were a place of worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the water ruins, did I not?
That's what I was gonna call
Our
them.
ancestors built it for those who wish to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
Everyone
You'd
knows
think
Mike
that
is short
lots of
from
people would
bicycle.
wanna come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical sites and ruins, Karina? I have studied the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the Alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it.
Is Mike related to
Still,
telephone?
It is pretty. I
Tel-
had no
or
idea
would that be
there were places like this to
telephone?
explore.
Hard to say.
I guess I'm lucky to be the Alm after all.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a
What a
kiss by
mysterious
wire.
place.
Baby, my heart's on
The plants
fire.
look so different.
I can see why people thought this was a good spot to pray to the spirits, though.
If you abuse me, honey, you lose me, and I'll be left alone. So, darling, telephone and tell me I'm your own.
Secured.
All right, what do we got?
The spirit's strength.
Bubbles.
Oh,
Bubbles,
right.
bubbles. Yeah,
that a
yeah.
bubble?
I do
Bubbles,
not believe
bubbles.
you can be in the bubble
Yeah, yeah.
indefinitely. Be careful.
Okay, that's about how long we get for one bubble.
I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard.
Oh, look at how cute the bats are. The pig-nosed bats. Usually they're kind of gross enemies in these games. Like, as gross as anything in a mana game can be. They have very cute designs. Like the pig-nosed bat things, usually not that fun to look at. But these ones are adorable.
My thanks.
Copper Knight. You'll never take me alive, Copper! Oh, snap. I haven't put anything on her. I haven't put anything on Palamina's, like, quick use bar yet. So I should do that. I have made Raven laugh. I have done good today. Alright, let's see what we got. We'll get... She's got, what, 97? It's hard to fucking see those tiny-ass numbers. Alright, we're gonna pick up
My
to that
bond
one.
with the spirit's virgins.
And we'll pick up this one.
May this cultivate our connection.
Alright, that should be a decent amount of stuff. Now, ability seeds. Abilities nuts. You're the best bear around. Don't say that. Yogi will fight for the title. Yogi's only smarter than the average bear. That doesn't mean he's the best bear. Right. We'll pick up Fireball so we have a contrasting element to use. And we'll pick up Magic Sigil. I assume she's a much better mage than Karina is. No offense, Karina. Nope. There we go. That gives her a full repertoire. So, Spike Freeze, Ice Smash, Moon Slice, Fireball. There. Got a full list now. I have a Jellystone National Park like 60 miles from my house. Wow, it won't take Yogi very long to get to your house to fuck you up.
Might we change these elsewhere? Secured.
What the?
Does anybody need healing?
Not if I fuck Yogi first. Oh, okay. Apparently I can press jump to pop out early. Didn't mean to, but I can. Oh, wait a second. I didn't press jump that time. There we go. Not sure what that was about. Hey! Why'd the bubble pop? All I did was press forward on it.
I can breathe inside this bubble.
Okay, so this one with like this weird green aura is a healing bubble. What about this one with this like kind of yellow aura? Doesn't appear to be doing anything. Although it is steaming. Looks like it made a big pop. Okay, I can see water slowly draining from the bubble. So I'm guessing when it runs out, pop goes the bubble. Just have to be careful not to let a bubble pop
I
when
have
I'm
gathered
moving
some
into
grizzly
it.
syrup.
Which I guess I have to make sure I'm not moving.
Karina, may I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's
Ranko?
called Ramco, and she's my best friend.
I just call her
She even
Flappy.
wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Alm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
She's a Flappy.
Yeah. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Manifest!
Now your power's
Feel
mine!
the spirit's favor. What
I still gotta
wondrous
figure out
way
what
I have
classic
found
game I'm
something
gonna
of
play.
Fantastic value.
For when we get to that one. I've asked for
Secure.
suggestions, but as usual, you guys, aren't super helpful in that regard. Who is Ko, and why are we ramming them? It's the dragon. We don't have it because she's like tied to Karina, and we don't have Karina on our team, so we can't see her. But I just call her Flaffy, because that's what she is a Flaffy. Look out below! Boss fight time? This looks like it could be a boss fight arena.
Oh, great. A dead end.
There's something weird about this water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
Boss
The
fight!
device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep out on the way. Stay sharp.
No, not a boss fight, but looks like we got some enemies to fight. Oh boy, I can't wait till silver so I can use a Flappy.
That's quite a lot of monsters. Heads up!
Man. Well, let's get this done.
I think I've been saying that wrong. I think I got Pokemon in the brain and I was saying Flappy, but it's Flammy. So, don't know what's wrong with me. I do know what's wrong with me. I just said it. I've got Pokemon on the brain. Flammy! Flammy is the name of the dragon. The fluffy dragon in Secret of Mana. No, it will not stop until you defeat every wave of... Okay, so... beat all the enemies. It's a wave battle. Get ready for the first wave. I know how waves work. I played a game post 2000.
Get behind me.
But you better get through this.
Oh, snap. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Holy crap. I stopped to use the spell and she got fucking slaughtered. And he's dead.
Carry on from here.
Holy cow. Dude. What is... Holy crap. These things are kicking my ass. I can't move. Oh my shit. They're coming in hit yet to be released game Pokemon Wave. Who's coming? Besides me. Yes, I know how the bubbles work. Thank you.
I will take this.
Holy crap. Like, the combination of those swords just like fucking thrusting away non-stop. See, look at that. You get caught by him and you're just stuck for a hot second. That gives those bats enough time to fuck you over.
My thanks.
Now I gotta fix her shit again. Didn't think about it, but I'm gonna have to fix her shit again. You mind getting the fuck off me?
Appreciate it.
But, like, they just fucking wrecked my shop, dude. The enemies, the Pokemon, including Pombon. Sure, why not? We don't know what's gonna be released in those games yet, so it's entirely possible.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
Alright, Ice Smash. No, wait, this was Spike Freeze. This was Ice Smash. Fireball. Moon Slice. There we go. I think this one makes a big pop.
See what you are made of.
I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful on this second attempt.
Might we exchange these
Honestly, I'm
elsewhere?
really excited for the new Pokemon games, but then again, I always am. I know a lot of people weren't,
I will
like,
take this.
super happy with the last few Pokemon games that have come out. And I get why. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, you should just be happy we're getting... Because, no, I'm not just gonna be like that. I'm just happy that we are getting Pokemon games. Because I love Pokemon. I always love
Is that a bubble?
seeing what new
I do
designs
not
they come
believe
up
you can
with,
be in
thinking
the
about what
bubble
Pokemon I might
indefinitely. Be
use.
careful. I can breathe inside this bubble. Karina, May I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's called Ramco, and she's my best friend.
Ah.
She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Elm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco. What wondrous where could this be?
I hope the starters stay on 4 legs. I guarantee you at least one of them, probably
I
2,
will take this.
will be on 2 legs. The one that absolutely will be on 2 legs will be the bird, because it's already on 2 legs. it's a bird. It don't walk off 4 legs. It's only got the 2. If Pombo stands up, I swear to God. I do think that would be better if, you know, the dog stayed on 4 legs. Then again, I thought it would be better if a cat would stay on 4 legs. But have they ever done... No, I was about to say, have they ever done a dog on 2 legs? But no, Lucario, obviously. Lucario is like one of the most famous dog Pokemon, and it's a 2-legger. But most dog Pokemon are 4-leggers.
There's something weird about this water bubble.
Perhaps the
Want to skip? I just want to skip.
What now?
the device could yet be a
Here we go.
deceptive deep.
That's quite a lot of monsters. Heads up!
Oh man. Well, let's get this done.
Make use of the water's power. We can overcome this.
So, might need to switch the valve so I can use the
Power.
Undyne effect on that big bubble.
Keep still.
Yo! Fucking stop running away from me, you bitch!
At once. This power.
Reinforcements. Get ready.
Hina, get behind me.
I will not limit myself.
Take a big chunk out of these guys from the get-go here. Damn! Look at her go! That's right, queen! Oh, shit! It immediately knocked him out and brought in the next round. Ow! Fuck! Alright, we gotta deal with these bats so they can't hypnotize us, which leaves us really susceptible to the swords. Ah! And the fucking swords!
Appreciate it.
Spike freeze!
Woo! Look at that big spike. That was powerful. Oh my god, so many enemies. I love Arcanine. It's the legendary Pokemon. I love Arcanine too. To be honest, I love Arcanine. I'm absolutely using an Arcanine eventually on one of my teams.
For your assistance.
Ah, shit. Okay, hold up. Woo!
Here.
I got this. Here, use this.
Oh, looks like his thing's already empty. Okay, I can swap here in the item menu. That's good, because it sort of lets me pause between swaps.
I can use the vessel.
Okay. Use the vessel!
Undine flask. It's still kicking. Looks like this.
Oh no! No! I wanted to heal! Why?
I'll carry on from here.
Fuck! Dude, these guys are doing so much fucking damage!
Gotta stay focused. I failed as a soldier.
Holy shit! Oh my god, they did it again! What the fuck is wrong with this battle? Why is it so hard? You wanna know something dumb? Lantern can't learn Thunderbolt in Gen 2 until Crystal, and even then it gets it from a tutor only. Dang. I mean, I'm probably still gonna use a lantern, just because it's really convenient.
My bond with the
Something that can be a
spirit's
surfer
virgins.
and
May
have at
this
least some
cultivate
electric
our
moves.
connection.
Does it at least get discharge
My
then?
bond with the spirit's
It's not as good as
virgins.
Thunderbolt, but discharge is at least a decent electric move. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. Go through this again.
Time to get to work.
I got this.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to switch to Val to start that fight. No, it gets Spark and Thunder only.
Been summoned.
Not ideal.
Let's see what you are made of.
Can it at least get Rain Dance to make Thunder a guaranteed hit? I mean, I'll probably check all this stuff myself when I start doing some real planning for Gen 2, which I'll do basically once I'm about to finish Gen 1. Like I said, I've got some basic ideas for teams I might use for Gen 2, but I don't have everything planned out like I did for Gen 1 yet.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end. Appreciate it. Here.
Go another round.
Rain Dance by TM only. Okay, that's not
Secure.
too bad depending on where the TM is obtained. As long as it's not obtained in Celadon.
I will take this.
Yes, I know how the bubbles work, damn it!
Assist us. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Yeah, I want to use Arcanine probably for my gold team. And I want to breed a Houndour so I can use it in my silver team early on. Since you only get Houndour in fucking Kanto when your team is basically already set. I know one of my rules is no post-game Pokemon. And some people might say, well, since you don't get it until after you beat the Elite Four, doesn't that make Houndour a post-game? Which I say, no! We don't really have to worry about that rule until we get to Gen 3. Post-game is anything that's not really available in the game naturally. Like, if you have a regional dex and then there's like a national dex,
I do not believe
but you can only get stuff in the national dex by like trading from other games or something. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Grizzly syrup.
Rain Dance you get in Slowpoke Well, as
Karina,
well as Celadon.
may
Okay,
I
so if
inquire
I can get
as
it in
to the name
Slowpoke
of
Well,
your
that's
curious
fairly
companion?
early in.
She's called Ramco, and she's my best friend. She
So
even
we can
wanted
put
to come
Rain
with me on a
Dance on
pilgrimage
for
after I was
guaranteed
named
hit
the
with
Alm of
Thunder,
Wind.
plus an increase to water damage.
It is lovely
So
to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
also probably Waterfall. I think you need Waterfall in Gen 2 as well. So I don't know what team I'd use it on yet, like which game I'd use it, but I did want to use a lantern eventually for the convenience. Okay, just an autosave real quick, that way I don't have to go through all that bullshit again. Also in Gen 1, Blizzard has 90% accuracy instead of 70. Well, I mean, I did use Blizzard on our Squidney, and that did help us a lot for that Dragonite or whatever that we hit with it. So, and I was absolutely planning on putting Blizzard on Chansey. That'll be useful. But yeah, if I use a lantern, we'll have Surf, Waterfall, Thunder, and Rain Dance. A decent move set.
Hear us.
I'll deal with it. I'm at
Okay,
full
I'm
strength.
I got this.
gonna have to switch to him so I can use that water effect faster.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item. There's something strange about this butterfly.
Was this here the whole time? Or are they giving me this butterfly because they feel sorry for me getting my ass kicked continuously? It drips to 70 accuracy in Gen 2. Well, we still have access to Ice Beam if I want to use Ice-type moves, which most Water-type Pokemon can learn. And pretty much for every game up until Gen 7, you have to have at least one Water-type to get access to
Make
Surf.
use of the water's power. We can overcome this.
Take this! This is how it's done. Just what I need. Just what I need.
Right, those healing bubbles are probably meant to help out a lot during this whole ordeal. How the fuck did it get up there?
Reinforcements. Get ready.
Hina, get behind me.
Okay, but you better get through this.
Easy.
Okay, you're dead. I'm not trying to escape. I'm fucking unconscious. Rotten bats.
Come at me. Take this.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Got it.
Got company.
This is how it's done.
Oh, this bitch back up. How do you kill the bubble thing? You dumb bastard. Okay, this is going a little smoother. I'm gonna save my fucking class skill for the final wave, or at least that wave that killed me most recently. Serpent Surge! I better see a fucking water dragon. Man, what kind of Serpent Surge was that? Okay. Yeesh.
Ugh. Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Strange that such a surge of opponents might occur in this space.
That was surprisingly
That's one way
tough.
to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right. There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
Yeah, up until Gen 7, we need a surfer.
More
After,
monsters may
once we
have
get
been
to Gen
alerted to our
7,
maneuvers
you don't
after
need
that
HM
melee.
moves
We were
anymore.
quiet enough to go unnoticed.
But still would be beneficial to have water
We are
types
in
on the
the
team,
clear,
just
it
because
seems.
water's a
Now,
decent
Just
typing.
be careful. I'm brimming with power.
I know I was talking about wanting to do an all bug type team, and I was saying that only Gen 5 might work because it's got a lot of good bug types, but the only Pokemon who can learn Surf, the only bug type who can learn Surf is Masquerain. But I was looking at it, and it actually doesn't have the ability to learn Surf in Gen 5. It doesn't learn Surf until Gen whatever the fuck we're on now, 9, I guess. So, I'm gonna have to probably do the all-bug team in Gen 7 when I don't have to use HMs. I won't have as many cool options for bug types,
Let me see. A rare item.
but we should still have plenty.
Yes.
In fact, let's see, the last generation, that's the Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon games. We play Sun first, then we'll play Moon, then we'll play Ultra Sun, which I guess means the very last game in Project Pokemon is Ultra Moon. So, I hear sirens. But maybe we'll save the only bug team for our very last playthrough. The all bug team. Are you gonna use an Ariados? I don't know yet. Don't know yet. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Because
Master,
I don't
Her
know
Majesty Queen
what
Palomina is here.
all is available
Alms.
in
What?
Ultra Sun and Moon's
How?
Pokédex bug type wise.
Why?
This location turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation.
Its signature
Was
move
this
is great.
dastardly deed
Ariados
your
is
doing?
not great, though.
You should be
Don't
on
doubt
your
that
way
you're
the
going
mana
to
tree
use
and
it.
Out of my fur by now.
You put the citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my ambitions. I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
How does he think he's gonna get
You
away
would
with this?
sacrifice the well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
I mean, you've still
Those
got a
with the
queen,
means
so
should have the
probably
right
not
to lay
actually.
down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day. Perhaps your appointment as Alm is the goddess, making her will known. After all, you must give up your position and leave the capital. She is telling you that you, Queen Palomina, are no longer needed in Illistana.
There is no higher honor than being chosen as an alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
An honor? Ah, an honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir.
He's an asshole, but he's also the first one to really
No matter.
address that.
Now that you have discovered my plan, you must be disposed of. Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms. What an interesting place that would be.
That'll be a fucked up world according to everything that's happened so far. I'm not gonna use it till Gen 5. It doesn't get its signature move until Gen 7. Yes, it's the fucking crab!
To think that
Oh, I was hoping we'd fight the fucking full metal hugger.
Time to act, not think.
I always call him Metal Crab, because I remember the metal is in his name, but I forget everything else. I think sometimes he has slightly different names, but we always get to fight the crab! I mean, I don't think you get to fight the crab in Secret of Mana, but he's a staple boss from Trials of Mana on. Trials of Mana, Legend of Mana, this game, basically any game that has bosses, you'll get to fight this crab.
Target the eyes. That's where it's weakest.
No shit!
it was building up.
Woo! Laser beam!
Summon the spirits to our side. Brace yourself
Ah,
for the
stop
beam.
running away, you fuck!
This will bring them to their knees.
Got it.
Go forth. The spirits will answer up.
Watch out for the beam.
Silken.
Ah, asshole.
Good eye. I don't think
There
I
we
can see
go.
anymore.
I'm doing better damage with Thunder Blade.
It's immobilized. Nicely done. That's it. Now don't stop attacking.
Got no eyes left!
For the elemental vessel.
Yeah, I know there's a decent selection of bug types in Gen 7. There's Araquanid and Delisipod as water type users. I'm pretty sure you can get Volcarona as a fire type user. And you know what? If Parasect is in there, maybe I'll use Parasect, just so I can have a fire, a water, and a grass type on my team. There's also Rabombi, who's a fairy type. Let's see. Vikavolt, electric type. I need to know what all other bug types there are, but that's already a decent selection. There's probably some combination of Scyther / Scizor, Heracross, and Pinsir, because those three are like basically in every game.
Start for another attack.
That's it. Now don't stop attacking.
Ew, Parasect. Yeah, I know. You'd have to be pretty crazy to want to use them, but some people do.
Unseen flash. Hang in there.
Alright, we need to heal Morley.
I'm on it.
But like I said, it really does depend on what all is available. I think most of the ones I said are available. I don't know if Parasect actually is. It'd just be funny to use Parasect so I could have a fire, water, and grass-type bug Pokemon on my team. I used him once so far. I'm going to use him in Leaf Green because you challenged me to use that terrible team. I didn't challenge you. I just sent you that video. Hey, you want to move? You want to move? Congratulations, Tina. You survived. I mean, you're not going to survive the game, most likely, but you survived the giant crab falling on you.
Watch out for the beam.
She's lucky she doesn't have hit points.
We cannot waste any more words on this monster. It must be felled.
We can't give Bazaar enough time
Well,
to make
give
a
me a
mistake.
fucking second, why don't you?
Brace yourselves for the beam.
This one just for you.
Got him right. Yeah, so hard he exploded. That's a pretty common practice in Fallout, especially the 3D Fallouts where enemies can literally explode into ludicrous gibs. Damn, Tina's not really keeping track of the healing anymore, is she? We're gonna have to start finding someone who can, like, actually heal. And that's fine, I figured we would eventually. We're gonna need a much better healer going forward.
It's immobilized. Nicely done.
Someone on the party who can heal. Oh, did I get it? Yay! Boy, I can't wait to get the black ribbon next to my name in this channel. I made those on Canva, the little
Curse it all! How could the mighty
ribbon
full metal
thingies.
hugger have fallen?
Your schemes end now, Passar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
When I unlocked affiliate, I needed, like, images to be like, well, you need to mark the people who have been here a certain amounts of time and been subscribed and blah blah blah. It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to do that?
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an Alm.
The Alms' pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the Faerie and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
Wow,
None of us want
that's
to live at the
also
expense of our
just like
loved
the
ones.
most correct thing
We
that
are
anyone
their
has
hope
said in
for
this
the
game.
future.
So you're saying that the Alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom, but an empty existence.
Again, he's an asshole, but he's
Waste
not
the rest
wrong.
of your short lives traveling to the Mana Tree for all I care.
No, he got away.
Leave him. I will dispatch the royal guards to deal
It's the
with
final
it.
color, rainbow,
What a
kind
relief.
of.
Thank you
It's the
all.
pan colors, I
Indeed.
believe.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Full Metal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in turn drained away my power. Let me tell you, it's not been fun.
It's
But I
Undyne.
believe I
But
have
not the
you to thank
Undertale
for
Undyne.
punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Faerie has told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes, I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we return to the capital?
Maybe I can finally meet him. I need to know if it's Purple Cat Niccolo or Brown Rabbit Niccolo. It's probably going to be Purple Cat based on the way he's been acting in this game, because Brown Rabbit Niccolo would never be altruistic in any capacity.
I am relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. We can let you...
Oh, hold on. We got a tonic. We got to use those immediately so we can unlock more of those plot thingies. There it is. Yay! Morley! Weird that we unlocked the tonic for Morley after doing Palamina's thing, but okay. Moon element. We should really focus on getting him his moon stuff, because I think keeping him in his moon class is probably ideal for him.
No, once we get back.
Yes, let us return to the capital.
What a capital idea. We don't want to fight those ladies. Those ladies are much harder than us.
What's wrong? You were spacing out. Were you hurt?
Oh, no, nothing like that. You did your duty and protected me.
All in a day's work. Leave it to me from here on out, Hina.
Oh, she's so gonna die. I know I say that every stream, but every stream just like further enhances the she's totally gonna die suspicion. Just like pushes it further and further into pathos. Every interaction that they have makes it all but inevitable that she's going to die somehow.
Oh, is that all?
My life is mine to live. Power. What should I do?
Maybe stop talking out loud if you don't want us to hear. She could live. Yeah, and all that would have to happen is
Nice job, everyone.
the entire Fire Nation gets fucked over. And who cares what happens with the Fire Nation? Look what they did in Avatar. Fuck the Fire Nation. I don't know what would happen.
Pardon
Apparently
me, Hina,
time
but you
stops
seem a bit
in
pale.
the moon
Perhaps we
place.
should pause to rest.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Really. Thank you, Palamina.
And
shouldn't
I
bother
guess
the
people got
others.
turned to stone in the
Better
Earth
keep my worries
place.
to myself for now.
Or something. That may have only been their alm. I don't really know what's going on there, but they talked about it like it had been destroyed for a while now.
One rival remains.
Thanks, everyone.
People probably turned to ash or something if I had to guess. Or maybe like the soil becomes completely unfertile or unsuitable for, you know, unsustainable to promote life or something. Just like completely barren, maybe. It's got to be something Earth related, right? Or maybe they just have, like, earthquakes 24/7, so nothing can stay built. Just like some Earth-related catastrophe. Maybe the volcano explodes? That would make sense. Oh my god!
Returned.
It's Brown Rabbit Niccolo!
Once the water in the capital began flowing as usual, they cleared me of all charges.
I did not
was
see
told
that coming.
Tsar is on the run, but we can consider this case closed.
Oh my god. Although he
I
is
would like to
wearing
introduce
purple,
my
so maybe
travel
that's a nod to
companions.
the Purple Cat Niccolo of the earlier franchise, but
It's a pleasure to meet the convoy of Alms, and to see Mew again, Morley Alm of the Moon. You look surprised. Don't you know that nothing escapes these ears of mine?
What?
For my
He's a
part,
rabbit.
I
Why is
hope
he
the rest
talking in
of
cat
Mew
puns?
Alms and Mew Honorable Soul Guard
I need to
will
give
take
him a
good
hug.
care of Morley and Palomino.
Well, if it were regular Niccolo, I'd advise against that, because he'd totally steal your wallet.
As the Alm of Water.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Queen Palomina told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Usually, the Alm is named with a ceremony by the fountain. It's a big deal. Without the public announcement, everyone assumed that the Alm wasn't chosen yet.
She begged and pleaded with me not to tell anyone. I couldn't tell her no.
I apologize for my unwillingness, Faerie.
Sounds like the Queen's got a stubborn streak.
Right, so obviously the plant person of ambiguous gender is going to be the Alm of Wood.
Refreshing.
And apparently there's supposed to be an Alm of Dark and Light.
Well, I had to attend my Alms ceremony, and I wanted to be sure to thank everyone again for all of their help in the ruins. Now then, Palomina, allow me to explain your appointment as the Alm. You have worked hard to give the people of Illistana a place where all walks of life can come together. You made the capital what it is today. It is the very nature of water to flow. You managed to overcome the stagnated worries in your own heart and move forward. This is no small feat. You have shown the great city of Illistana the truth behind their water woes. And in doing so, you managed to dispel your fears and do your duty as queen. Now then, Faerie, if you please.
Of course, Undine. Your Majesty, Undine has judged you worthy. Water-wise Queen Palomina, by the grace of the Goddess of Mana, I name you the Alm of Water.
Officially
It would
now.
be my privilege. I promise to ensure the continued prosperity of Illistana by fulfilling my duty as the Alm. Now then, my fellow Alms, I believe we have a journey to complete.
The Alms of Light and Darkness should arrive in Illistana shortly. Until then, Mew all have time to enjoy the capital. See the sights, try the local delicacies.
We still get to stay in our rooms at the palace, right?
Woohoo!
Why do I have to go to the inn?
Aw, poor baby.
I'm not a baby. I just wanted to stay together. Oh well, I'll try and be on my best behavior for the Queen.
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palomina, Alm of Water.
Considering how
And
important alms are to the world,
I
it's
know that with
kind
you
of
on
like
the
crashing
throne,
with royalty.
our kingdom will flourish.
I will not let you down.
I know you will not.
I still don't
I
get
am
why they have
afraid that
animal
I must
tails,
leave
but
Ian's ascension
no
in
other
your
animal
paws,
traits?
Niccolo.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
I believe our promise.
I do
is
not
a
trust a
long-
benevolent rabbit Niccolo. If it were the
I
cat,
suppose that
maybe,
I might
but
need more
the rabbits?
instruction on how to govern a kingdom after all.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
And so, the queen was named the Alm. A rare occurrence. But it just goes to show that anyone in the world might
Ah,
be bestowed the
excuse me.
honor of joining the pilgrimage.
I trust the
no
chubby
matter their
bunny.
upbringing.
Have you ever played the other
Each
mana
alm
games
is
with him
chosen
in
based on
them?
their own
Like
merits.
Legend of Mana?
Will I have the chance to ask Faerie the reason why she chose me?
No. Well, I need to play that on stream one day so you can understand why I do not trust him. Capital of the Deep? The Deep
Wonder who
Roads?
the Alms of Light
I didn't
and
realize this was
Darkness will
Dragon
be.
Age.
They're coming by boat, so I guess we can leave as soon as they arrive. Better make sure we're prepared, just in case.
I'm willing to bet there's not going to be an Alm of Light and Dark
What's
for some
he
reason.
up to at the palace?
Like, I don't understand
We haven't
why
spent this long
exactly,
apart since we left
but
Tiamina.
since I don't
She
see
might be
any
lonely by
light and
herself
dark
in a
alms
strange
on
new
the cover,
place. That settles it. I'll go check on her.
Oh no, my party is down to just Val. Pardon me.
So Hina and the others are in the palace. The Alms probably have real fancy rooms at the palace for the night. It's late, but maybe I can still try the front entrance? Whatever.
Squirrel tail.
I'll figure it out when I get there.
Listen to the stillness of the night. The whispers of the waves at the shore. Alright, so she got a purple squirrel tail. I like his, like, tiny scaled cloak cape thing that he's got going on back here. It's not like a full cape. It's a tiny little cape, but it's scaled. It's a dog! Most people seem to have some form of squirrel tail. That one guy had a skunk tail, and I'm pretty sure I've seen other kinds of tails. Just usually something like big and fluffy. I think one person had a foxtail for sure. I love fluffy tails. I don't get me wrong, I don't dislike them. I'm just wondering why that's the only detail of these characters that have any, like, kind of furry feature. If they're animal people, let them be animal people. Look at fucking Morley. He's just a straight up cat man. He's not just a human with cat ears and a tail. He's a straight up cat man. These people, they get a tail, but they don't even get ears. It's for the aesthetic. I guess so. It's weird. It's a weird aesthetic.
Taking this?
Not like furries or anything new to the Mana franchise. I mean, fucking Diana from Legend of Mana is just a straight up, like, furry. I think she's supposed to be a cat, which I guess means she's supposed to be the same species that Morley is, but not exactly well explained. See, that's also a squirrel tail. Your mom is a weird aesthetic? Well, I'm gonna tell her you said that, and it's going to greatly upset her. Going to hurt her feelings a lot. It's going to cause her a very undue amount of stress. So, I hope you're happy. Hope you're happy with insulting my mother, who never did anything to you. Alright, I see a thing. Where is it? There it is.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Chocolate. I gotta finish exploring the city before we leave, because I don't know when we'll get to come back. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. Okay, so there's nothing else down here. There's one thing over on that area. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 things over there. Like 2 things in the upper palace section. Let's start with the one on the left. Don't tell Mama. Well, if you weren't comfortable with me telling her, why did you say it? Hmm? Huh? I guess you'll have to choose your words more carefully from now on.
Got some syrup.
I wouldn't have told my mother that anyways, to be perfectly fair. Because it actually probably would have caused her a lot of stress.
Let me see. A rare item.
And that's not good for her heart, because never I die like a man. Because my mom is on a lot of medication for her heart.
Yes.
Yeah, And last year was not particularly good for that. She lost both her parents within, like, a month's time. Because, she lost her father, my grandfather, in February. And then we lost her mother, like, towards the end of March.
Taking this?
So, last year was very hard for my mother. And she'd already been dealing with her heart issues before then. So,
Let's rest up.
I am very, like, walk on eggshells with my mother. Because, she's not doing great. Can't even use the vessel here. Why you can give me the vessel? I can't use the vessel.
Yes. Help us out. I'm brimming with power.
Let
me see. Is this?
Resist burn. Da 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 da.
Yes.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, there's the chest. Gotta get past this gate. And through the garden, over the wall, and through the garden. Here I come.
Let me see. Nice.
What do we got? Money! It makes the world go round.
Grizzly!
I see you, hiding from me. They're on the balcony? Maybe I haven't passed it yet. There it is. It's so hard to pinpoint these when they're like... When I get within range of them, they kind of take up a larger section of the map than they actually do.
Taking this? Grizzly!
Right, any more grizzly syrups to pick up? I don't see none, but, you know, maybe they're hidden. They're sneaking into girls' rooms? Well, I mean, also morally, unless he's got a room separate from the girls. Not my fault that the Alms are mostly women. I still can't remember the name of the character, the plant character. It starts with like a J, and I know it ends with another vowel sound. I can never remember it. Sure, it'll become easier to remember once we actually have said character on the team. I don't know what their gender identity is meant to be yet. They're a plant person, so it would make a lot of sense if they were, like, non-binary officially. I will say the character looks kind of femme, but that doesn't mean anything.
Got some syrup.
Could be masculine, could be feminine, could be non-binary, could be any number of things. That is why, so far, I am calling them the plant person of ambiguous gender identity. I have no fucking clue. If they're masculine, that'll put us at 3 men and 2 women, which is kind of typical for, you know, a
Let me
JRPG.
see. Is this?
Only 2 girls to a team usually. If you get like multiple females at all. Sometimes you only get 1. But almost never more than 2. If said character is female, that'll put us at 3 females and 2 males, which is a bit more of a subversion of the usual take. And if there are some non-binary gender identity, that would be even more diversive.
Her room's gotta be around here, right? There's someone there.
Hey, look, it's her.
What's Val up to?
Gotta
I wonder?
stretch. Ugh.
Hey,
Romeo, Romeo. Oh God! This isn't how Romeo and Juliet went!
Hina, it's just me.
I mean, it didn't end good. It's just, it didn't end with
I
Juliet
figured you
throwing
might be
Romeo
lonely,
off the
so I wanted
balcony.
to check and make sure everything's okay.
Oh, you thought I was the lonely one? But you weren't lonely at all, right?
No, of course not. In fact, I was busy making plans for the trip.
Ah, yes, the picture of Soul Guard preparedness.
That's right.
So assuming that a new Earth Alm isn't just chosen because
Joking
that one
aside.
girl got turned to stone.
I realized I'm more weak-willed than I thought.
Hina?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Completing my duty as the Alm and sacrificing my soul. It's terrifying.
Oh my God, they're finally
When
fucking
we set out
acknowledging
on this
it!
journey, I hadn't really thought about the consequences of becoming the Alm. Of what I'd really be giving up. I never questioned my role before. It's ingrained in our traditions, after all.
I can't believe the
Our
fucking
purpose in this
skunk
world
guy
has
was
always
good
been
for
to
something by
continue our
getting him
way
to
of life.
question this shit.
The Alms are how we protect the future. But now, after traveling to all these exotic locations and meeting so many different people, both good and bad, I realized never mind. I'm probably overthinking it.
She's gonna run away. We'll see.
Oh.
I still think it's more likely that she'll
What's
die.
Orin!
Sorry for eavesdropping. Can I ask? If you two could be together forever, would you? Continue living your lives as you are now, until you both grow old and gray.
I think he's gonna have
If you
something to do
never
with
want
it.
to let each other go, I can make that happen. I can show you a future free of the Alms sacrifice. If you trust me, come to the pier by the market before sunrise. I'll be waiting.
I don't think I trust him. It's perhaps also worth mentioning.
No more alms. Do you think a future without sacrifices is possible?
I trust him if I was in their situation.
But what'll happen
I don't
to us in
trust
our
him.
mission?
Then again, I have information they lack, so.
I want to hear what Orin has to say.
Hina?
The fact that Hina,
Okay?
like, she's gotta be voiced by
Let's go
Laura
talk to
Bailey,
Orin.
right? And considering how popular and talented Laura Bailey is, she's probably more expensive than most of the other voice cast in this game. Kaiji Tang is good. I just don't know if he draws the same amount of paycheck that Laura Bailey does. No offense if Kaiji Tang ever sees this. I love your shit, man.
Do you remember when we were kids and I got hopelessly lost just outside of the village?
Oh, yeah. Once I noticed you were gone, I ran out to search for you. When I found you, you were crying. which made me cry.
I know you must have been scared, but it meant a lot that you came to look for me anyway.
Of course, Hina. Even when we were little, I didn't want to be apart from you.
Me too. Val, You know, I've always...
Hina?
He likes him.
Never mind. It can wait until after we meet up with Orin.
Like, if you were gonna have a bigger name in voice acting show up that you were gonna have to pay more money to, probably someone you'd want fewer sessions with, so you didn't have to write as big a paycheck. Like when you hire a big star just to kill them off. Which is a common thing in horror movies. They hire a big name star to kill off early, so they don't have to pay them a lot, but they do get to use sort of bank on their publicity, you know?
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
There we go. Right, I believe that's the last thing here. Yes, it is. So if we're using horror trends, then the fact that she sounds like Laura Bailey. I haven't looked it up to confirm that, but like, come on, she sounds just like Laura Bailey. Laura Bailey is in fact not in this game as a VA? Really? Holy shit, then whoever voices Hina sounds just like Laura Bailey. Like, I'm a big Laura Bailey fan, and I was confused. I genuinely thought it was Laura Bailey. Who is it? Who voices Hina? Cannot believe Anairis Quinones, apparently? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Probably not. I don't know who that is. Can't believe it's not Laura Bailey. Well, whoever she is, or they, I don't know, maybe they're a non-binary voice actor.
Do you think we should have included the rest of the
She
group in
sounds
this?
so much like Laura
They're
Bailey.
Alms too.
True, but it's already late. And I know that Karina, for one, was exploring the palace from top to bottom. I bet she's
Seriously?
fast asleep by now.
Listen to her.
Also, I get the feeling that everyone else has already come to terms with their role as Alms.
She sounds so much like Laura Bailey. I don't mean this as like a bad thing.
I don't want to
I mean
have
it
to
as a
give
good
all of this
thing.
up. I want to keep living my life. And now that I've realized that, I know that what I really want is to stay here and keep making memories with you, Val.
Holy crap.
It's
I'm
silly,
still
but
gonna think she's Laura
I don't
Bailey
want
like
the
every
others
time
to
I hear her
see how
speak.
selfish I've become. How unworthy I am to be an Alm.
Don't say that. You were personally chosen by an elemental spirit. You'll make a fantastic Alma Fire.
Thanks, Val. That does actually make me feel better.
You're not the only selfish one. I wish I could keep traveling with you forever. Not to the Mana Tree, just anywhere. And everywhere. But I don't know how much stock we can put in Orin's plan. If there's no other choice, I think it's our duty to see this pilgrimage through.
Agreed. I accepted the title, and I will do what needs to be done. But I'd like to know our options first. You know, you're a pretty good soul guard, Val.
Is he? He hasn't really had to do much yet.
I was scared to talk about how I was feeling. I thought maybe the others, or even you, Val, might be disappointed in me.
Hina, nothing you say would ever make me think less of you. And I know the rest of the convoy feels the same. They'd listen to what you have to say.
You're right. I'll talk to everyone when we get back.
But first, we gotta hear Orin out.
It was Star Wars Day recently, so I've got the Star Wars song stuck in my head. May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, always and forever. And after that was Cinco de Mayo, otherwise known as Taco Tuesday. which was yesterday. I had tacos, in fact. I'm not Mexican, but I do love Mexican food. My grandmother in Oklahoma, who is the last of my grandparents to be alive, made Mexican all the time, so I grew up on it.
Good. You're willing to take a chance on me.
We want to hear you out at least. What is it that you plan to do? How can you make it so that alms aren't needed? Won't the world fall to ruin if the alms don't sacrifice their souls to the mana tree and
That
replenish
does
the
seem to be
depleted
the
mana power?
case.
It won't. I'm going to change the unjust laws of fate that rule this world of ours. I can fix it all, and the world will be better for it. For people like Hina and Liza.
Liza? You mean like Liza?
It figures you'd know her. She was a soul guard from Tiania like you. After
Wait,
she
why does he
completed
know
her mission,
Liza?
we settled down together. She's the love of my life.
Oh, we heard she got married, but didn't know who her partner was.
She's
Is she okay? Where is she?
she's a stone statue.
She's around. Still in Guju, actually.
4
4 years ago, she... well, she was named the Alm of Earth.
Liza
He's in a lot of
became
stuff
an
I
Alm?
know. Huh.
But didn't disaster befall Guju?
Just
He
because
didn't
the village
technically-
was destroyed doesn't mean everyone was lost.
He didn't
But living
technically
on the edge
lie.
of a
She's
knife,
probably still
waiting
in
for fate to
Guju as a
strike
stone
you down is
statue.
no life at
And
all.
she's probably still the Alm of Earth if a new one hasn't been
I need your
chosen.
help to change this world for good.
So, why ask the two of us?
Because he knows he can manipulate you.
Any Alm would be fine, but I don't know. When I look at you two, I see a lot of me and Liza in you. That's why I want... No.
I'll have to
need
look her
you
up
both
after
to help
this.
me.
She just sounds so much
What
like
do you
Laura
say?
Bailey. I have to hear some of her other
Want to
stuff.
change the world?
I want to see the future that Val and I can make together.
Sounds like I'm at your service, Orin.
I knew I could count on the pair of you. Hop aboard and let me show you what I found.
Hop aboard! You're gonna take a boat ride with a person who's basically a stranger in the middle of the goddamn night? I don't have to be psychic to tell you this is going
Did
to end
something
badly.
happen to Liza and Guchu?
These days, she has a hard time moving. And it
She's a
seems that
stone
she's still considered
statue!
the Alm of our village, even after all these years. But I just can't let her go to the mana tree.
Again, he hasn't
Where are you
technically
taking
lied.
us?
He's just leaving out several key
A small
details.
island with a place called Rhaenys Shrine, where we can perform the ritual.
What ritual?
It's a ritual that allows another person to borrow the life energy of an Alm.
Excuse
That
me?
sounds dangerous. Will this ritual hurt Hina in any way?
Everything will work out. Using the
Oh,
power
this
of
is
a
where she's
person
gonna
chosen
die,
by the
isn't it?
elementals, I can make it so the Alms won't have to sacrifice themselves, just like in the past.
Oh, you mentioned something about that on the Prim. Is that why you're traveling the world right now?
Yep, I've been searching everywhere for a way to fix things. I'd be willing to do just about anything as long as it's for Liza.
That I believe.
And that's how I happened upon the two of you.
Why is that boat oar so comically large? That's hardly a boat oar. That's like...
What's that?
That is Rhaenys Shrine. It was built back in the time of Fadiel to honor the elementals and give thanks to the spirits.
I think I
The
see what's gonna
elemental
happen.
spirits are more in tune
I
with
have
things like this
suspicions,
altar.
but I won't
So
want to
it's a good
say
place
because
to
I don't want to be
perform this
wrong so
ritual.
close to the point here.
I'm gonna head straight for the altar and get things set up. The
But I do
terrain
think
a
this is
bit
where
tricky here,
Hina is about
so
to
watch your
die.
step.
And I do think he... Why would you go to a place whose name rhymes with heinous and anus? Nothing good happens at a heinous
Careful,
anus.
Hina. It really is hard to keep your footing here.
Thanks, Val. Such a mysterious place we found ourselves in. Each breath of air feels so crisp and clean.
Okay, no double jump,
The
so it's
breeze
not
is nice,
considered
too.
wild.
Val, I figured out what I really want. I want to go back to Tiania. with you. I want to hear the rumbles of our volcano as we go about our lives.
I don't know, I've had some fun with
laughing,
heinous anuses.
enjoying each other. Is that selfish of me?
Hina, of course it's not. I want the same thing. That's the whole reason I came here.
Yeah, if
Really?
you had fun with them, they
You
probably weren't
too?
the heinous anus.
Then I'm glad it's not just me.
Like an unus anus is fine, but a heinous anus? You don't want to fuck with those boys. Get back up there. Oh my god. There we go. I had to walk all the way back up. I would have been pissed.
Taking this?
Like, seriously. Nothing good happens at a place that name rhymes with heinous and anus. I would bet $1 million on that, and I don't even have $1 million. Man, fuck Orin. He's probably about to
Let's get
screw us
started.
over so
Go
hard.
stand in the center of the altar.
Hina, good luck.
Not so fast. You too, Val.
What? Me?
This ritual allows someone to borrow another's life force, remember? Hina needs your support physically to hold her up.
I'd rather you were with me anyway, Val. Please.
Well, okay.
Hey, Broxy. You've been sleeping pretty soundly the whole time so far. Oh, I don't like that look on his face.
Is it weird that standing up here makes me nervous?
It should make you a lot more than
Yeah,
nervous.
That's weird. I'm not nervous. I'm with you. And we'll be together from here on out.
She's so gonna die here. Look at his face. Look at his traitorous ass face. Oh, and it's glowing purple. That means it's dark magic. Purple means darkness.
Hang on.
Rotten fucking bastard.
Orin, what are you doing? This feels like...
You've got it, Val. This ritual is actually used to draw out the abilities of people with particular powers. In other words, you, Val, can reduce living things to their essence, their core stones.
Into what?
When Liza told me about this little boy from her village who could crystallize monsters, I figured she was kidding. It sounded like a silly myth. But once I saw you in action, I realized you might be the answer I've been searching for. All I needed was the ritual in order to use your powers. And now, I'll have the core stone of an Alm. With it, I'll be one step closer to accomplishing what I set out to do.
Oh, you fucker!
Hina!
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal!
You're coming with me to Elusia Isle.
Orin, this isn't... We didn't want this. You said we could be together. We trusted you.
Yeah,
I
that was
had to, Val.
stupid.
But her sacrifice won't be in vain. I promise you.
That son of a bitch.
Val,
Hina, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean to do this. It's all my fault.
If I didn't have these stupid powers, you'd be...
I always thought we'd get married and have lots of children.
Oh,
You'd grow into a
it's so
wise old
sad.
man, and I'd be by your side through the years.
Oh, she talking about that? I don't know. She's probably about to die, so probably just to fucking twist the goddamn knife.
Hina, no!
Ah, there she goes. She's fading away. She doesn't have her goddamn essence.
What does not wait for a lifetime, even
And now they're gonna do a song? A sad song?
should fade.
Oh man, fuck this.
Stars we would never trade,
Oh,
no matter
oh, this is sad. It's as sad as it was annoyingly avoidable.
of your eyes, your lips, I'm a memory, a distant thought, yearning to be free, a whisper at your fingertips.
Oh, is she actually singing right now, or? Oh! Oh, God damn it. Well, oh, look, there goes the volcano. See it popping off in the distance? Well, who could have seen this coming? Hina died?
That is quite the
I
quandary.
don't fucking believe it!
Turned into a core stone? I had noticed when monsters transformed into rocks during fights, but I didn't know it was your doing, Val.
You're sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. But Orin isn't the only one to blame for this fiasco.
I know.
You know? Like you know that it's your whole job to prevent things like this from happening, Mr. Soulguard?
She's not wrong.
Karina, is this really the time?
No. She's right. I have no right to call myself a soul guard.
Like, this was literally the
You
exact
don't even
thing he was
stand up
supposed
for
to
yourself.
stop.
Pathetic.
How should we proceed?
What do you mean? You all still have a duty to fulfill at the Mana Tree. And Val is still charged with protecting the Alms along the way. That hasn't changed. With the loss of the Alm of Fire, the village of Tiania is in grave danger. The longer you hesitate, the wider the damage may spread.
But how can I possibly make it to the Mana Tree when I can't even protect a single person?
Oh, is that what his character arc is gonna
Where do
be?
you think you're going?
Karina, leave him be. I know how you feel, but you're only pouring salt into the wound at this point.
Oh, come on, Morley. Don't tell me you're not mad at Val, too.
They're both right.
Of course I am. But yelling at him now won't help. He should have talked to us before taking Hina on this fool's errand. But what's done is done.
I just don't get it. How could this have happened to Hina?
Yeah, how could this have
We
happened to
received
the
word this
character who
morning that
wasn't on the
Dwarfer
title
Volcano is
screen,
active.
or the cover art,
The extent of the
or in the
damage is
opening
not yet known.
cutscene prologue thingy?
Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, so goes the saying. The village is vulnerable.
What about Val? If he quits, will we have to make the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree on our own?
A complex conundrum to be sure. I do not think it wise to withdraw with Val in this state.
Perhaps I can make Val see reason. All he needs is a nudge in the right direction. Leave this to me. Consider it payment from your assistance with my wrongful imprisonment.
Father knows what he's doing.
Seriously, he's a rabbit. Why is he
well,
making cat
maybe
noises?
you can knock some sense into that thick head of his.
He's suffered enough as it is. I doubt he could handle another blow to his mind or body after what he's been through.
Not that he wouldn't deserve it. What happened was so fucking preventable, Val.
I have a duty to the rest of the Alms. They need protection. They need me. But how can I protect everyone when I'm the reason Hina... And how do I even face them? I wish none of this had ever happened. Once we get back, if we'd never left the pier...
Thank you for the music box.
Everything would be different. Hina.
I don't know why we're playing the music box. I thought that was Vantai for a second. Usually Vantai pops in with the music box. In honor of Hina. We're playing a creepy music box in honor of Hina. You know, it's so frustrating to have called this from the beginning of the goddamn game. Seen it coming from a goddamn mile off and have no choice but to walk into the obvious trap. Do you prefer the pipe, my lord? Eh. Like, I knew what was gonna happen, but I didn't have any other option. I get that it's a story, and I need to participate in the story to experience the whole thing. But when you can see an obvious tragedy coming, it's frustrating to have to walk headfirst into it. I've seen enough stories, played enough games, watched enough shows and movies, read enough books. I saw that shit coming from a mile off. I thought her essence was going to be transferred to Liza.
I didn't have
I
this
kind of thought
stupid
that's what his
power.
goal was too. I mean, it still could be, but...
If only someone else had been chosen as the Soul Guard.
He said something about going to an island.
Hina, I'm so sorry.
Maybe he needs to do some ritual to unpetrify her.
There you are, Val.
But he needs an alms soul to do it, because she was like, or essence, I guess. Core stone, that's what he was saying, core stone. Like maybe he needs an alms core stone to revive her from being petrified because she's an alm. I don't know.
He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Etern. So much guilt for such a small boy. You probably see what I'm trying to get at here. When it got really bad, I would give Morley things to do. Odd jobs, errands, you name it. Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but you can't let this terrible accident close off your emotions.
It's
sure
really hard to take this heart-to-heart seriously.
Hina, your powers, and the part
when he's
you
doing
played
these
in this tragedy,
stupid
but
cat
it would solve
puns!
nothing.
He's a rabbit!
You need to find the courage to face what happened, to face what's in your own heart.
My heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a soul guard. What matters most is your heart.
I'm still, like, maybe they explained it and I just forgot,
And the
but I'm still
will
not
to carry
sure
on, for the
how
sake of a
he's
bright
familiar with
future.
Liza. I guess they're both from the same village?
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore. I suppose if you're out of commission, then the Alms will just have to find their own way. By themselves, all on their lonesome.
Oh, guilt
Of
him,
course,
huh?
the road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and inhospitable terrain, so a soul guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our soul guard. So Hina's core stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hina's help, I never would have gotten this
would
far in the
we
first
be able to
place.
revive her if we did
I
that?
won't abandon you both now.
Don't forget, you're not just our soul guard, Val. You're our friend and companion. This isn't a journey you have to
I mean, we've
complete
known
alone.
Palomina for
We're
like
in this
3
together.
days at this point, right?
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our arduous adventure. Please, find
Now
it
that he's
within
lost
yourself
Hina,
to
he's gonna
continue
have
this
doubts about
campaign
getting
with
all of
the
them
rest of us.
killed too, right?
Thank you.
Like, that's the end goal of this mission, is for them to die. I'd be any of their companions. Romantically or platonically.
I shouldn't
Yeah.
be asking any favors.
Thank you, that helps.
Orin has Hina's core stone, and I want to get it back. Will you help me?
We're really gonna need a fucking healer
Before
now.
we set out,
Now that
Hina
Hina's
and I decided
finally
that if Orin's
gone.
plan was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her, but I want to bring Hina's core stone to the Mana Tree in her stead.
That work?
An entity's core stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hina's to the Mana Tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
You're forgetting that we have no idea where Orin's gone. He could be anywhere in the
Ah,
world
he said
by
something
now.
about an island.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Didn't you say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on your side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the Mana Tree grows. You're already on your way.
Oh, I'm sure that's
As
just
I
a
recall,
coincidence.
First, we must scale the Dead Cliffs. I have visited the Vigilant Beast Watch who guard the bluff. It was terrifyingly tall.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other Alms.
Is that the
This
Earth
special
Vessel?
seed can swiftly grow a huge vine, big enough to scale the cliff. It saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
Then what are we standing around here for? Let's go find that low-life Orin and get Hina's core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the Mana Tree and prevent any potential disasters.
Okay, so if the
What
Mana
about
Tree's
the
on an
Alms of
island,
Light
why
and
do we have to
Darkness?
climb
None
goddamn
have been named
cliffs?
yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are awaited here in the capital. You can come back and fetch them.
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far. As long as I've got Hina's core stone, I can fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard and safely escort all the Alms to the Mana Tree.
Cliffs around the
Looks like
isle?
we're headed to Elusia Isle.
Maybe. I mean, if it's surrounded by cliffs,
try
that's
my
entirely
best.
possible, but why would we need to climb
I'm
cliffs?
certain that Hina wasn't the only Alm sent on this pilgrimage with misgivings in their heart. The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If
Like,
only
shouldn't we
there
get on
was
a boat
something else
first?
to ease their load. Wait!
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent Mew all on your way without a proper introduction to my Emporium. Your trip will only get tougher from here on out. Make sure you're good and ready before you leave.
Yay, they're back. The item exchange parlor. Operated by Niccolo, is the place to go if you have any items you can't find a use for. If you have a lot of items laying around collecting dust in your inventory, head over to the item exchange parlor, swap them out for something useful. But he won't give you a discount. Now that sounds like the Niccolo I know. You can now exchange ability seeds at item shops and other similar establishments. We gotta find a fucking healing seed. Some kind of cure water spell if they have cure water. We need a fucking healer. This is done using the core stones that monsters drop. Oh, okay. Once you've gathered the requisite core stones, you can exchange them for an ability seed. The number of different ability seeds you can exchange will increase as you defeat various enemies and obtain different types of monster core stones.
Might as well make the best of this situation, I guess.
Welcome.
Niccolo coins? God damn it. Of course. Alright. I don't suppose Cure Water would be defense type. Nope. Or any kind of healing. Fuck.
What can I get for you?
Fuck. Fuckity fuck fuck. Okay. Ability seed exchange. Alright. Blade and Scepter Sigil. Increase magic and magic attack. Talent, acumen. I need... Aha! Cure Water! I need a Sahagan Core Stone. Those are the fish guys, right?
Please come again.
I've already fought them. I have. They're probably in the bestiary. I don't see Sahagan. Oh, god damn it. Come on, I need healing! Oh, there's Sahagan. Okay, so we just gotta kill Sahagan until we get its core stone. What the Oh, okay. You're a cat person. I only caught a glimpse of you as I was turning. I was like, what the fuck are you? Oh, look at this big Ravite plush. Or maybe it's a wood carving. Hard to tell. No healing for you. Not yet. I gotta kill a Sahagan first and get its core stone. Which I guess might take a little bit of grinding. But it'll be worth it to get healing on somebody. I'll probably put it on Palomina, to be perfectly honest.
Elusia Isle is still a long way off. I should take stock of my item and gear situation. I can't fail in my soul guard duty. Not again.
Okay. Does it say where I find them at? Spawn spot. Lafayette Drifts, Rhyme Falls. Okay.
Hi.
Pardon me, are you interested in ancient ruins by any chance? Don't give me that look. Ruins are fascinating places, I'll have you know. Allow me to explain. My name is Faerie. I'm a historian, you see. My specialist subject is the civilizations of the ancient past. I simply love seeking out their unexplored ruins. Through my research, I've discovered that their ancient settlements once dotted the world. I would dearly love to visit them all. As you may surmise, this entails rather a lot of travel. And should one wish to travel, a skirmish or two with some monsters is nigh on unavoidable. Problem, you see, is that I'm not much of a fighter. And after my last foray, I have the scars to prove it. But you, on the other hand, I could tell you were a seasoned traveler from a mile off. You can't deny it. And as for where you come in, well, there are 8 ruins out there in the world, and I need you to find them in my stead. Before you turn your nose up at the thought, I promise you that there's a reward should you succeed. Oh, that's gonna be like a game-long quest, probably. Oh, wait, I think I see another exclamation part. Yeah, no. There it is.
Oh,
Oh dear, just got back home from a trip to the Legis Bay, and I realized I didn't have my house key on me. I can only imagine I dropped it somewhere in Legis. I'd go back and look myself, but I'm far too tired now. I hate to ask, but would you kind enough to go to Legis Bay and look for my house key? I can't get in otherwise. Alright, I see at least 2 more exclamation points for side quests. One of them's this way. Hey, can you finally do this? No? Apparently not. I guess I can't use vessels in the city? They're just gonna, like, spout from this little fountain to mock me? Okay, we'll take these side quests, and then I gotta go to where the Sahagin spawn so I can get one of their fucking core stones. I need to get Cure Water on. That one battle at the ruins proved that I need more healing than just items. And with Hina dead, no longer able to do the little bit of healing she did do, I need it now more than ever. So, I don't know how much more we're gonna get done today, but we're certainly gonna at least be grinding on a Sahagin. Hey, mister. Yeah, you. You know what my mom told me just now? Who's the master batter here? Me or you? I don't know if that was the correct spelling. He said there's a big group of monsters blocking off the road at Pritta Ridge. It's causing all sorts of trouble because they won't let anyone pass. I was gonna tell them to get out of the way, but I'm kinda scared of monsters. Could you go tell them for me? You know, guys, if you recall, the final milestone for our PC goal when we get to 3,000 is a 24-hour spooky stream. Every 1,000 is a 24-hour stream, but the final one at 3,000 is a 24-hour spooky stream. And I recently picked up a game that I think will fit the bill. Oh, it's down there. What am I doing? It said that it takes 10 to 12 hours to beat, which, obviously, since I'd be streaming it, naturally you'd have to double the time limit. So, I think 24 hours is reasonable. Which game? Is it a surprise? I'll keep it on the download for now. I've only told one person about it, Vash. Just in case it's, like, not actually feasible, because that's still a long ways off. Hey, you got a minute? Could I ask you to relay a message to the lighthouse attendant at Pritta Ridge? His name's Neil. I needed to tell him that my stomach has been bothering me all day, and I'll be late for my shift. See, I'm also a lighthouse attendant, and I'm due to take over from him at Pritta Ridge. With this sudden stomach pain, I don't think I'll make it on time. Not if I win the lottery! If you win the lottery, obviously I'd encourage you to take care of yourself first and foremost. As soon as it settles down, I'll make my way over. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you can do me this favor, I'd really, really appreciate it. You gotta play the lottery in order to win the lottery. There's hardly a bigger scam in the world than the lottery. Alright, sorry Roxy, I know you just got comfortable, but I need to shift legs there. We still don't have a knuckle class. Alright, we're gonna go and buy this.
Much appreciated.
And buy him this, that way he can start knocking people upside their heads. So we can start knocking people up upside their heads.
Thank you for coming.
Still, why is it... Why does it keep showing me the fucking knuckles if I don't have a knuckle class? Pissing me off.
Time to get on the road again.
I don't play the lottery either.
Okay, everyone.
But I
guess
have
the
often
Dead
thought
Cliffs
about
are
what I
our
would
first
do if I
stop.
ever won the lottery.
Correct.
There are a lot of
From
people have.
Illistana, we must go by way of Arvet's pasture. We should see the cliffs once we cross Dura Gorge. The Beast Watch keeps an eye on the area around the cliffs. Without their protection, the one route to the Mana Tree could be overrun.
The Watch is all beast folk like you, right, Morley?
In the same way that the Soul Guard always hails from Tiania, the greatest warriors of Aetern are chosen for the Beast Watch ranks.
The whole world has their parts to play in the rejuvenation of mana. Now it's time
I'd
for us
spend money
to
on
play
you,
ours.
put at least 30% in stocks, and pay off my car and my house.
Well then, lead the way,
First thing
Mr.
I'd
Soulguard.
do is I'd start college savings funds for my nieces and my nephew. That's the first thing I would do. I'd take, like, whatever might be feasible in the future, and I'd put it into savings for them so they could appreciate over time. After that, I'd probably pay off a lot of my current, like... I'd get everything all paid up on my bills, and then I'd, you know, take care of anything that needs to take care of that I've been putting off because I don't have money, like getting stuff fixed. I need to... I guess... What area is this? I think I'd go on a cruise and maybe explore the world. That would be cool, but I get seasick. So, no cruises for me. I'd probably take my family on some kind of cool vacation, though. Like, just, like, take my fam... Or, maybe I'd pay for me and my friends to all meet up. We've always said we wanted to, like, meet up and, like, have a camping trip together. Maybe I'd fund that. Oh, where you going, Roxy? Pay for everyone to have, like, plane tickets and any other things they might need. Head to Dade Cliffs. Okay, so I think where I'm at is Pritter Ridge, and I need to go to one of the places the Haggans spawn. I need to look that up again. Alright. Playa Drifts and Rime Falls. So I need to find one of those two places.
Where to next?
Stop telling me to head to the cliffs. I don't wanna. Then after all that was done, I'd take whatever was left and I'd put it into some kind of savings account to basically live off for as long as I possibly could. What should I do? Should I hire someone to take care of them, or should I hire a bodyguard instead? What do I even ask in either case? There, you travelers. Dude, there's this horde of quilted hoods over at Pritter Ridge. They've been attacking anybody that tries to pass through the area. I'm just a humble merchant trying to make ends meet. If I can't make it past Pritter Ridge, my business will be in jeopardy. But I'm not the only one who'll suffer. If I don't do something, none of us will be able to travel to Illistana in peace. And there's someone strong and brave who can drive them out. Can't we kill nature to promote business? Don't you want to be a proponent of capitalism, even at the expense of the natural world? That's essentially what that mission is asking me.
Over here. Welcome. What will it be?
Kill the fucking Knuckles, but
Please stop by again.
no Knuckle class. I was hoping that seed thing he gave us might be the Earth Vessel, but, guess that's asking for too much to get one so shortly after we got the Water Vessel. Still a bunch of stuff here I didn't pick up. Granted, I was in kind of a hurry! Oh, right. Well, I couldn't have gotten that one because I didn't have the Water Vessel at the time.
Thanks for the pick-me-up. Let's rest up.
Did I never activate that meridian? Jeez, I was in a hurry. Guess I was really trying to get to the water Alms.
Nice.
So I could get the next vessel or whatever. I'm swimming! Oh, was it down there in the water? I see a thing around here. I don't see what I'm supposed to access, though. I don't see a chest. I don't see... Oh, wait, nope, there it is. I do see a chest.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Just candy, but... Candy is good. We like candy. So I'm gonna need to use that a lot more for healing.
Okay.
Sweet! This is the best catch I've had in a while. Oh, I know. I can whip up one of my signature dishes. A classic Legis seafood stew. Wait a second. Do I even have the rest of the ingredients? Nope. Looks like I'm fresh out. Hey, kid. You got a minute? I'm going on a quick grocery run for me. Yeah, that's something you would ask a stranger at the market to do. Here's what I need. Piquant parsley from Kiwasai Moi. Cassia Moors? Cassia Moors. Some jumble beans from Arvid's pasture. And trisparagus? Like asparagus, but triple asparagus? Trisparagus from Pritter Ridge. Once you've picked everything up, bring it all back to me so I can start cooking. A young thing like you can get this job done lickety-split. Now get going. Okay? Hello? Hey, she had the key. For that old guy. Must be a gift from Undine herself. Hmm? What do you say, my boy? You're asking about this bottle? Well, my son says he fished it out of the water. Must have gotten caught in the fishing net or something. He found it a while back, but kept it on the boat until just recently. In Legis, we believe that anything the sea brings to us is an auspice from our patron elemental, Undine. We treat it like treasure. My son had to go back out to sea, so he left the bottle in my care. Oh, would you look at that? There's a piece of paper rolled up inside. You never even thought to check the inside... Message in a bottle is like the most common fucking trope there is. It existed before there were most tropes. Want to open it up? Alright, let's take a look-see. Not in that world, apparently. It's not just any old paper. This is a letter. Guess it'd be rude not to read it. I just got a letter. I just got a letter. I just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. I am weak and sickly, and since I cannot play outside like the other children, I spend my days indoors alone. I have no friends. I used all my courage to write this letter, so if someone somewhere is reading it, would you like to be my friend? Looks like a child's handwriting. I doubt this kid would want to be friends with some random old geezer like me. Wait, what am I saying? A friend can be a friend no matter the age difference. This must be a sign from Undine. Can't just ignore this child's plea. I'll write him back and let him know they've got a friend in me. And now I'm just going to throw this bottle out into the ocean and hope it gets back to them. Alright, that should do it. Can you take this bottle to the beach at Pritter Ridge and release it into the ocean? He really is just gonna throw it out in the ocean? Oh my god, really? That's his plan? That was my joke comment! If you threw it in the bay here, the current would carry it straight back to us. Okay, the rest is up to you. What? Oh my god, do they not have fucking mail service? Like, again, he doesn't know who it came from. But, like, what are the chances this plan doesn't completely fail? Less than 1%? Of course, since it's a video game, it absolutely will work. But it shouldn't.
Hey.
Have you ever touched a Ladib wing? They're super soft and a great material for clothing. They're also totally in vogue right now. If I had some Ladib wings, I'd make a dress using them. If you come across any, mind sending them my way? Can you go kill animals for the sake of fashion, please? Oh, stretch and hydrate. Okay. Let's stretch first. Turn that way and then come back this way. Alrighty. There we go. They have Vogue in this world? Fucking apparently. Don't have mail service, but they have Vogue. Now, grab my water, get my cup, but no concept of letters and bottles. Yeah, it's weird. Alright, cheers. Okie dokie. Right, I need to go fight some Sahagins. Let me go back. Any kind of fool could see. Man, if I'd have known pure water was gonna be fucking attached to a monster that I wouldn't be able to fight again later, I would have grinded up for it while I was there. Only I get core stones every time I killed something instead of just occasionally. Tell us a joke, huh? Okay, hold on. Let me look one up. Da. Did you hear about the guy who invented the knock-knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize. You asked for it. You can't boo me for giving you what you want. What you asked for. Fire drifts and rhyme fucking falls. Fuck you! Let me go back to the place! God damn it. I wanted the cure spell. I want the cure spell! That joke is overused. Well, I mean, shut the fuck up. You're not wrong, but also shut up.
exciting. Is this?
Curious cookie. Unless I get lucky, there's one more thing here. If it happens to have cure water in it. At a quiet game of tennis today, there was no racket. Nah. But, fuck'd you play tennis if you didn't have a racket?
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
It was just money. God damn it.
Go fuck yourself!
Well, that doubled. My earlier alerts weren't doubling, so why did that one fucking double all of a sudden? That one sounds like one. Weird. I don't know why it does that sometimes, man. It's so crazy.
Yes.
That one didn't double. What the hecky?
Grizzly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I got double told to fuck myself.
Looks like I'm in luck, huh? Take this next. Come at me. Okay, it's useless to run.
Looks like I powered up.
Taking this.
Pink rabbits.
I have to fulfill my duty as a
I don't care if they're called silk tails. They're pink rabbits. I wonder if the black rabbit is in this game. For those of you unfamiliar, the black rabbit is an often used super boss in the Mana series. It's basically just a normal rabbit, but it's black colored and extremely powerful.
Yes.
Ah, there's the Trisparagus. Ghost of Hina wanted to join in, I guess. Too soon? So fucked.
Watch yourselves, everyone. You're mine. This is how it's done. Just one more. Thanks.
I don't know, the water vessel thing isn't as useful. Kinda have to, like, slow down and spray it like it's a goddamn minigun and a shooter. And doesn't seem to guarantee the enemy ends up in a water bubble. Meanwhile, the moon fucking vessel, guaranteed time stop.
Unseen flask. Let's keep moving.
Maybe I'm just not using it right, but it seems less immediately useful. There's a thing over there along with the quest item. This way. I assume I'll have to get the fire vessel sometime soon, right? I don't know why I didn't have it to start with. Ah, these are the quilted hoods. So.
Unseen flash.
Yeah, maybe if it were a bit more damaging, it'd feel more useful to use, but...
Okay. Lumina. Time to call on the elemental spirit. You're mine. Thanks. Let's keep moving.
Alright, cool beans. And we got... Ah! Hello! Guess that's just a quick way to get up this cliff. Not that it would be very hard to get up this cliff either way. Okay, so that opened up because of the vessel. A bunch of stuff down there by the beach, which isn't surprising. Usually if there's a place with a beach, the beach is where all the stuff is going on. Nobody lives near a beach to not do stuff at the beach.
Ramco eats punks like you for breakfast.
Those weren't bugs. Those were, like, little bear people, I think. Either way, they weren't bugs, so... Not that I'm saying a dragon can't eat a tiny bear, just... They weren't bugs. That's all I'm saying. Woohoo! Whoop! Whoop! Whoop!
Watch yourselves, everyone! Salamando! Okay, take this!
Guessing we had to fight these enemies as part of that quest, but I'm gonna say it's the guy who wanted me to kill enemies so that he could, like, travel. The merchant who wanted me to kill wildlife for business. Which we did! We sacrificed the natural order for capitalism, everybody. That makes us the hero. Oh, there we go. I was locked up for a hot sec there. Not the game itself, but like my stream seemed locked up for a hot sec. Okay. I don't know what level this is, but... Yeah, it doesn't fucking tell me! Yay, capitalism.
Don't waste too much time.
Level 15, so feasible that we could. Hey, look, it's a Hagen. I don't suppose I'll get your core stone out of this.
Thanks. Got it. Okay.
Hey, fucking stop that shit.
Save this one just for you.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd do a lot because I'm water, and these are a lot of water enemies.
Easy. Lumina. Thunder Saber. I'm still kicking. The spirits will enter our core. You're mine.
Ah, fuck my life, and also to a lesser extent my butt.
Here, use this. Got it.
Okay, cool, we did
Let's
it.
keep moving.
It's a Hagen core.
Kinda exciting.
Or some kind of... Cure water! That works too! Alright, grants use of the ability to cure water. When equipped, uses the power of water to restore an ally's HP over a short period of time. Sorry, homie. We're trading you out. Probably she doesn't get it to begin with. And again, I didn't look at everybody's when I got the water vessel, so... Seriously? Even she doesn't get cure water naturally? Weird. You would have thought that she would get access to cure water being the water alm. There. Now we have a healer. So we don't have to grind a Sahagan core stone. That was super fucking convenient. I super fucking appreciate that. Thank you, game. You gave me a heal just in time to lose my healer.
Please work.
Oh, there's the bubble. Where am I? Oh, I guess I just take it up to get these. I'm gonna say, where am I supposed to take this? Here we go. Yeah, come on. Almost there. Really? What the fuck? Guess I gotta jump out to the last second and try and get him.
Grizzly!
There we go. There was something over here before, but I couldn't find it. Maybe now it'll be easier.
Help us out! I'm brimming with power.
Hello!
Gloves are off. Ta! Hang in there.
One rival remains.
Keep this cup. Where are the real monsters at?
Where the party at? Something, 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 where the Bacardi at? Yeah, there's supposed to be something here, I guess.
Taking this?
Ah, beachside fungus. There it is. I think that was the thing I couldn't find last time. God damn it, there's something up on the cliffs. I was just up on the cliffs.
Grizzly!
How fucking dare you!
Resonate!
Right. Better fucking give me a way to get this
Looks like
cliff
this'll carry me
faster.
where I need to go. Grizzly! Got some syrup.
Syrup, baby, don't you cry. No more tears, it's syrup time. Laugh with me and we will be happy, happy, happy. Ah, okay, this is the lighthouse guy. Alright, so he's happy to keep watch for him, and he's got stomach medicine for him. Nice co-worker. I've certainly never had one that friendly. In this game of animal people and magic and elements and sexy bee ladies, a benevolent coworker might be the most fantastic thing about it. Alright, I need your wing.
We triumphed together.
Did I get any Ladib wings out of that? Apparently not. Oh, there I did. I did. I got it. I got it. Okay, there's one more quest thingy down by the beach, which is gonna be the bottle thing. The rival in Stadium is a bitch. Did you get your ass kicked, or was it just, like, really hard? Twice now? Oh, damn, that sucks.
Taking this?
And there's definitely not a small part of me that's secretly hoping that you get stuck on this fight for a good long while so I can catch up. Definitely not thinking that at all. That would be very petty of me to want that to happen. If you lose, you have to restart at the beginning of the E4. Oh my god, so if you beat the Elite Four and lose to the rival, you gotta fight the Elite Four again. That is, yeah, actually how exactly that works, so it makes sense. But hey, the rival's gotta be like the last fight, right? Unless Mewtwo, I think, might get its own thing, if I remember. I think Mewtwo might have his own fight. I could be mistaken. Could be misremembering. Maybe that's in Stadium 2 or something. Alright, so there's one more thing up there, but I think it's like in those ruins, so there's no point in checking it right now. Not until I find some way to get inside these ruins. So now we go back here. What team is the rival running? Like, I'll find out eventually on my own, of course, but I'll do a little bit of reconnaissance when I'm planning my Stadium team. So, it's not really a spoiler. It's something I'll find out eventually anyway. I know you're only allowed to pick 3 for the fight,
Arvid's
but
pasture supplies food to the whole world. Its vast, lush fields are abundantly fertile. Though peaceful now, in the past, people fought over this very land.
Arvid's war, right? I remember Hina reading historical accounts,
and he just made himself sad.
Hina was quite the ravenous reader, was she not?
How the fuck would you know? You knew her all of 2 days!
Just fields and farms as far as the eye can see, huh?
A familiar sight. It reminds me of Milpa's ranch.
Imagine having to plow this whole pasture.
The caretakers here rely on the capital and the blessings of the spirits to cultivate their crops.
Let's plan our next move.
Right, so we've got a save point. Just want to come out here so I can get the skinny of the land. Got one big thing in that middle spot from a quest. We have a couple quests to turn in first, so let's take care of them. Uses Electabuzz, Executor, Clefable, Ninetales, Slowbro, and Pinsir. That sounds like a pretty good team, depending on what moves Pinsir can learn. I think in Gen 1, Pinsir only has, like, fighting-type moves, and in Gen 1, fighting-type moves aren't great, but in Stadium, he might have some better stuff. But that's a pretty well-balanced team, all things considered. Okay. Talk to the guy who's sick. Here's your stomach medicine, pal. Hey, it's you again. Managed to pass on my message. Thanks so much for that. Neil says he'll cover my shift. That fella's 1 in a million, I'll tell you. Be sure to thank him next time I see him. Plus this medicine. He also told you to give me this medicine? Shucks, I didn't mean to get him all worried. Sorry for the trouble, kid, honestly. Still not feeling all that great, so I guess I'll take Neil up on his offer. Time to have some of this medicine and rest up, I suppose. His pincer knows swords dance and hyper beam. Okay, that alone is a good enough combination to be worried about. You might want to bring in a ghost type just for that. If he even uses the pincer.
That was a great new experience.
Like, that on its own is probably scary enough. Especially if the first Stadium game has the same Hyper Beam doesn't need to recharge bullshit that the Gen 1 games have.
Babu, ba-doo-doo-bum. Da baba-doo-bum.
Oh, this is what the incenses do. The ample incense increases money, and the rich incense increases money, but more. Increase max MP by 2. We're gonna buy one of these and use it on Palomina, since she's our healer. She's already got 40 MP, but let's give her 42! How much does it cost to use Cure Water? Yes, it might be better to move her to a more magic-based class. Grand Diviner, I suppose. He has a scythe. This is a scythe class, so I guess we'll be taking that off of Val. You do have to recharge, I believe. The fight would be easier if Earthquake hit Pokemon that use Dig. Yeah, you were saying that, weren't you? It's apparently a thing. There, it gives her even more MP. We're gonna use this to increase her MP even higher to 52. Let's say how much MP? 5, I think. Looks like 5. Hard to tell. It's tiny. Tiny, tiny number. So, you can cast it 10 times and have 2 MP left over. The only other fight that gave me trouble was Koga. Right, I think you were saying that you were having trouble with Koga. You might have already mentioned why, but I don't recall. Guess we'll put him on Rune Knight. He only beat me once. It was because he got 3 crits in a row. Oh, damn. Was he using a high crit move, or was it just like insane amounts of luck? Was it like the same move, the same Pokemon that got 3 crits? Was it using Slash? Here's your house key. Hello again, traveler. Is that my house key I see with you? Thanks for finding it. You really helped an old geezer out, you know? Here, I want you to take this. It's not much, but it'll help you on your journey. Blah, 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 blah.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
We got money. Not the best reward he could have given us, but we'll accept it. It was the same Pokemon, and it wasn't using a high crit move. Wow, then you just got insanely unlucky. I would have rage quit. Or in this case, I guess it would be rage crit. Sorry, that's not funny. Okay. Woo! Mewtwo does have a fight, but you have to beat every cup. Okay, then probably not going to do that one. I think we were only going to do the castle.
Helping out people in need can be so
Extra
rewarding.
MP. I think we'll go ahead and give that to her, too. Unless she gets more MP from the seed she's got on her, because I think we gave her a magic seed that also increased her MP. Raises max MP by 10%. Oh, additional MP when collecting mana. So her MP would heal faster. Take her MP down 4? So 48. If I pick up another magic boost, it'll put her back up to 50. We'll go ahead and go to the Dud Bears and get her one more MP boost to put her back at 50. She can recover MP a little bit easier. Keep her on a constant cycle of healing. Yeah, whenever we get to Gen 2, I know one of the rules of the Project Pokemon is no post-game Pokemon, but I don't consider anything in the Kanto region of those games post-game, because I made it official that those games don't end until you beat Red. So anything in Kanto is technically not post-game, which Houndour is included in. So it is perfectly viable for me to breed a Houndour and trade it into another game, which is what I plan on doing. Because otherwise, I wouldn't get to use fucking Houndour, because I don't give you Houndour until Kanto! Why the fuck would they do that? There's so many Gen 2 Pokemon they don't give you until after you beat the Elite Four for the first time. And at that point, your party's basically locked in. How many people change their party at that point? My guess is not many to basically none. Yeah, once we get to, like, Gen 3, that's when that rule really kicks in. Because there will be Pokemon that aren't available in certain games, like Fire Red and Leaf Green. Alright, did I turn in all the quests that can be turned in? Since beating Mewtwo is technically the end of those games too, and you have to go through the Sevi Isles, there are some Gen 2 Pokemon available. But any Gen 2 Pokemon that wouldn't be naturally available would be off limits for those playthroughs. So that's kind of when that rule pops in. Once we get to generations where not every Pokemon is readily available. In the first two, it's not really much of an issue.
Let's plan our next move.
If I'd wanted to do the Bug-type team in Gen 5, I would need to stretch that ruling just a bit. Because you can technically catch Surskit natively in Pokemon White in White Forest. So I could have caught it in White naturally, and then traded it to like one of the other games. But since it can't learn Surf, it's a moot point.
I guess this means I've improved.
Sevi Isles are completely optional. I'm pretty sure they changed it so you have to do the Sevi Isles to fight Mewtwo. Didn't I read that during a stream? Like, you have to do at least some of it to get to Mewtwo in that one?
Let me see. Is this?
I do remember that they moved Moltres to the Sevi Isles, or at least one of them, in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Either way, we only do as much of them as we need to do to fight Mewtwo. Everything else, like that battle tower that it has, is optional. Though that doesn't mean I might not, like, explore to do some trainer battling in those new areas. Apparently you have to do the first 3. Okay, yeah, so the first 3, at least, are not optional. Because those games do not end until you fight Mewtwo. So any, like, Gen 2 Pokemon you can catch on the first 3 isles are acceptable for those runs. But after that, no dice. Which means that in theory you could use Crobat, but that would be a very late game use of Crobat. And Crobat really doesn't get good until like Gen 4. As much as I love Crobat, one of my favorite poison types.
They are completely opposite. You can dress her queen up, but you can't take her anywhere. That royalness just can't be contained.
It's easy to change clothes, but mannerisms...
Got some syrup.
I think I remember you can catch Larvitar in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Which technically means you could put it on your party if you wanted. Again, it'd just be very late game. Like, very late game. Post Elite Four.
Yes.
But, yeah, the ruling for no post-game Pokemon really refers more to Pokemon that cannot be caught natively. It's a big issue in the Black and White games in Gen 5 because technically I have to beat the Elite Four twice in those ones. Because you beat the Elite Four, and then you take on In and Gestus. And I said the end of those ones is going to be fighting Alder, the current champion. So you have to go through again, fight the Elite Four, and then fight Alder. And that gives you access to some areas you didn't have before that do have some previous gen Pokemon in them. So in theory you could use them, but in practice, at least for Black and White, we'll be using strictly Gen 5 Pokemon. In Black 2 and White 2, you have more options available. Hell, in Black 2 and White 2, they give you early access to Lucario. So you can catch Riolu in one of, like, very early areas. And it's a friendship level up, so if you know what you're doing, you can level it up quickly. And evolve it quickly before you even get to, like, the first gym, which is a poison type gym, which a steel type like Lucario is immune to poison type. Oh, nope, wrong one. There we go. Keep pressing X for the electric one, and that's the light one.
You forced my house done. Submit. Oh, spirits. Unchained pass. Take this. Submit.
Woo.
This should be the last.
Gosh. These ones are tough. Will you stop knocking him away from me, damn it?
Got it. Take this.
Let's just get rid of these ones quickly, so we can take on what's probably the last wave.
You're finished.
There is some, like, post-game story stuff in Black 2, Black and White.
Let me see. A rare item.
Oh, consecutive casting water. If we can access, like, a third ability seed slot, that would be a good thing to put on Palomina. But I don't think any of that's optional to fighting Alder, or any of it's, like, necessary to fight Alder, which means all that post-story stuff is optional. Like, I mean, I guess we could do it, but
Looks like this'll carry me where I
not
need to go.
necessary to do. There's, like, an investigation where Looker shows up. Everyone's favorite Pokemon detective, Looker. I know there's more Team Rocket stuff in the later Sevi Isles. I mean, you're free to do any of it if you want. It's just The only parts that are mandatory is anything you have to do to fight Mewtwo. If there's like an item or a TM or something you want to pick up, I mean, I won't say don't, just if there's any of those later areas you don't have to do, and there's Pokemon exclusive to them, you're just not allowed to use Pokemon from those areas. I might, depends on how far behind you are. By the time you're in Gen 3, I'll still be in Gen 1. Goddamn guarantee it.
Got some syrup.
I mean, I'm getting through blue pretty quickly, but I took my sweet-ass time with red, and I'm probably gonna have to take my sweet-ass time with gold. Like, every first game will probably be a bit of a learning curve, you know? As I'm getting used to the layout of the stuff, and, like, what all Pokemon are viable, and... Nah, you'll probably be in Gen 2. Maybe. I still gotta finish Blue, start Yellow, then beat Stadium. You're basically already just about to get into Gen 2. And I'm only on the second game. So you're like almost 4 games ahead of me. Is that not a wind vessel? Guess it's an earth vessel. Wouldn't wind be green and earth be like brown? I don't fucking whatever. Or maybe yellow? Who knows? Who fucking knows? Okay, there's a lot of shit here that I will get later. Let's get to that area first.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Money. Okay, there's the quest area over here. We'll do the quest and kind of make our way straight to the next town so we can save it, because we're basically at the end of stream. The real question is, how many gyms do I have to beat to lap you in Gen 2 games? That's a good question, because technically speaking, you have to beat all the Kanto gyms and all the Johto gyms. Well, technically you beat the Johto gyms first, but whatever, semantics. Then you have to fight Red. So those games are essentially twice as big as the Gen 1 games.
Taking this?
I guess.
He's a lot less fun to be around when he's mopey. But I don't know what to say either.
My suggestion is to allow him some space, Karina.
He's trying, but it takes time to
green
keep his
is
thoughts
wood.
in
That
order
makes
after
sense.
such loss. Respond when he initiates conversation, and just be there for him. I can do it.
There's 16 gym badges, so if you were on Erica, I would have to beat all 8 Johto gyms. Well, Erica's Gym 4, so I guess whoever Gym 4 is in Johto, which I think... Is that Whitney? Or is it the one right after Whitney? Okay, there's Faulkner. I'm pretty sure Faulkner is first, and then I think there's Morty. Whitney is either 3rd or 4th. Never remember the exact order. Morty is the 4th. Okay, so I was wrong about him being 2nd. Oh no, it's Bugsy. Bugsy has got to be 2nd. I'm pretty sure Faulkner, the flying type gym, is 1st. And then Bugsy, then Whitney, then Morty. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I guess lapping me would be 4th gym. But since there's 16 and you'd be halfway through, if you beat 8, maybe. I guess it really depends. Alright, cool. We got all those Ladiva wings.
Grizzly!
It's hard to say we were lapping me in a game that's twice as big. Because even if you reach the equivalent spot of the 4th gym, you've still got a lot more game left than I would by that point. Plus, I'll definitely be fighting, like, 2, maybe 3 gyms the next time I play, if I'm lucky. Because we're going to straight up take on Koga and Sabrina. And maybe if I can get done fast enough, we can fight Blaine, too. So, you know, I'm about to fucking skyrocket on those Pokemon.
This looks like the wrong way.
Precisely, Karina. In order to get to the Dede Cliffs, we should go south.
Let's turn around.
And why even have this cutscene? What the hell is that? Why make it a cutscene? Just tell me you can't go that way.
Ramco? Are you worried about me?
What the?
Thanks, buddy.
Morty, what are you
I didn't
doing?
mean to upset you. I'll
Morley.
be okay.
Not Morty. Look at that, I got Pokemon on the brain again. It's not a boost, it's keeping them safe from a world that would kill them. Stardew Valley. I kind of wish I had saved my Stardew Valley streams, but I didn't think about it at the time, and then it was supposed to be like, this is just for the people that show up. Sad. But those streams are not saved on my YouTube for posterity.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
I would show up for those streams. You've shown up for every stream, which I appreciate, obviously. But I basically save every stream we do now. The only exception will be if I'm doing a guest stream and the guest does not agree to be posted on my YouTube. 43 stream streak. 43 streams in 6 months. Although I didn't start getting streaks for, I don't know, a couple months in, when they started finally giving everybody streaks instead of just like having some people have streaks. Do 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 do.
I was told once that the area around Dura Gorge hasn't changed much since ancient times.
Look, I see fossils.
The monsters are formidable too. Don't let your guard down for a moment.
Not everyone's perfect like you, Morley. But Hina's here too.
Yeah. Awkward. Be streaking on Saturday. Oh yeah, that'll be 45.
I didn't mean to.
Don't worry about it, okay?
Let's just
So
do
the
our
next
best
Sophie
to stay
stream.
vigilant.
Hina would be deeply disappointed in us if we were to incur any injuries.
Dura Gorge. The names of these places are similar to some of the other
moisture
games.
in the air is completely absent, but the wind spirits are still present.
It's the worst. Val, walk in front of me to block the gusts.
Okay. I guess this could count as protecting the Alms.
We're counting on you, Val.
Be streaking for Sophie, I guess.
Let's ride this whirlwind!
How many times have you visited the gorge, Palomina?
Not frequently, I fear. Certainly not often enough to become used to the challenging climate.
Let me see. Is this?
Ooh, Chalice of Hope. There are certain special items you can use to increase the number of ability slots. Hell yeah! Let's fucking use that right away. Only for Val, though, apparently. So I guess everyone has their own ones? Damn it. I really would love for her to have some. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, 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 fine. Fine. It's fine. Yeah, see, it's already equipped on her. I wish it would just, like, instead of having it right there, just, like, say equipped next to it. Okay, Dark Saber works, because that's another saber move. Oh, I think my body has gotten used to having to pee as soon as I end streams lately. Because we're like, basically as soon as I find a save point, we're ending stream, and my body's like, go pee, go pee, go pee, go pee.
Take this!
The spirits will answer our call. That's the last.
Dark Saber!
Because I'm coming at you like a Dark Saber.
Well, that's that.
Alright, we just gotta find a save point. Then we can find someone to raid, and that'll be it for tonight, homies.
Grizzly!
Once I get to the rival, I'm gonna have to lock the fuck in. I believe in you. You can do this!
Do not forget to watch your footing, Val.
Sorry. Sounds like you're protecting me more than I'm protecting you.
Perish the thought. I merely want nothing detrimental to befall our defender.
This is only the upper level. I can probably go down there. Maybe. Put the wind vessel thingy up here. I don't want to miss anything, but, you know, we'll have more time to explore later. Ooh, a dragon! Our first dragon enemy, I will say. Ah, we're getting raided! Altanuk, thank you so much for the raid! We just killed a dragon. Our very first dragon in this game. I will say, though, the kid dragon in this game actually isn't as cute as the kid dragon in some of the other games. There's a stranger in your house. Are they nice, at least? Are they a nice stranger? Do they have candy? If so, then I don't mind. How are you doing? How have you been? Welcome in. Guess you gotta keep streaming, Mav. Yeah, I guess I do. Can we get a shout out for our Altanuk here? Mr. Moderator?
Is this?
Obsidian Katana. Ooh, Obsidian. I'm nice. Works for me. You know how to do a shout out? I think this is your first... Yay! I was gonna say, I think this is the first time someone's rated since I made you a mod, so... You were... Tamagotchi Life. Oh! That sounds fun. I've seen a lot of people have been playing Tamagotchi Life. Thank you so much for the raid. How was Tamagotchi? Also, first and foremost, obviously, you know, streaming takes a lot of work. It can be very stressful. It can be putting a lot on you. If you need to, like, do some immediate self-care, get a drink, get something to eat, go to bed, use the bathroom, any of that stuff. If you need to raid and run, we totally understand. But, if you don't mind telling us how Tamagotchi Life was, please feel free to. I know someone who's working on Tamagotchi Life who's making, they're doing an island where it's like all fictional characters from cop shows and stuff. And they're calling it Arrest Me, but make it sexy Island, from the bit from The Rookie with Nathan Fillion. A lot of interesting things happen in that game. I chose Rick Sanchez over Flint Lockwood and Vincent from Catherine. Flint and Sonic got into a fight for no apparent reason, and Sonic is in love with Clementine from The Walking Dead. That is an interesting cast. Are those just characters you really like, or is there a theme? Honestly, Vincent from Catherine doesn't deserve to be with anyone. That guy... that guy doesn't deserve a love life, to be perfectly honest. I've played Catherine, and that guy... Toxic love interest. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything else up here, so... I mean, I had to keep playing until I found a save point anyway. I guess we go in the mouth of the
What did
Dargan.
you do for fun as a kid, Palomina?
Let me see. I read and reviewed the written
Those are
word.
just characters I love,
I
mixed with
learned
some of
about
my
flora and
OCs.
fauna. Oh, I would often experiment with different types of tea leaves to create the best blend of flavors.
I guess that's about what I'd expect from a childhood spent cooped up in a palace.
Well, I guess you can't ask for any better than that.
Grant me power! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
That is what a lot of people do.
Grizzly! Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go.
Oh, hold on. It's that one over there. Yeah, if you guys have never watched The Rookie, there is an episode in that show where Nathan Fillion, the main character, he's performing his regular duties when some like garage band that he just happens to be walking by starts singing a song about cop cuties, cute and on duty, and he's just like talking about arrest me, but make it sexy. And then every time Nathan Fillion like comes to confront him, he stops playing. And like the final time, he has them close the garage door. Vincent does grow, so I'd give him a chance over Rick Sanchez. That's a good point. Rick Sanchez I'd probably only hang out with for a little bit. But I really wish my me chose Flint because he was the healthiest option and the one I'm obsessed with now. Felt so bad for poor Flinty boy. I suppose he is the best option out of all of those. The way I said that kind of sounded like I didn't think he's a good option. It's just I'm pointing out that, yeah, of all the other characters you've mentioned so far, he's probably the best romantic partner option because
Hina would have loved to see all these places.
I will say Vincent and Rick Sanchez are both just like straight up bad options. Sonic is kind of oblivious to that whole thing, so
Let's rest up.
he'd be at best a distant, aloof kind of boyfriend. I did it, Mav! Yay! You did it! Oh, you got an ad. Well, I gotta keep playing for a little bit so you can get out of ads, because I'm not gonna raid out while you're in ads, which you can't hear me saying, but what the fuck is that thing? There you see that thing over there? I knew you could do it, Raven. Look at how big that motherfucker is. That is a big bunny, man? Is that a boss, or... I mean, this looks like it'd be a boss like Arena. It was spooky, Mav. His final Pokemon was Pinsir, and he set up Swords Dance. I bet that was really scary. Did you bring in a ghost type, like I said? Or did you just happen to take him down in one go? Taken down from the word go! Alright, I guess we have time to fight whatever this thing is. Oh, what the hell is this? It's like the fucking troll from Harry Potter fused with a fucking Mad March Hare.
We must make him move by force.
Careful of that weapon.
This is how it's done. Salamando!
Deloop? Maybe? It's hard to read that. Inke? No ghost types for me. Okay, I'm back. What did you say before the ad? Something about Flint being the best option? Yeah, just like of all the people that you said, he's the best romantic option because Vincent and Rick are both just like straight up bad options. And Sonic is just kind of very aloof about the whole romantic thing. So, by default, Flint is your best option. My team was Electrode, Neoking, Jinx, Jolteon, Articuno, and Zapdos for the Elite Four. You had to use a legendary. Why the hell did you use 3 electric types? Not that I'm complaining if you ended up winning, but is there a reason you needed that many electric types? Well, Sonic I think is 15 anyway. He's too young for me, and he's in love with Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You'll understand what you get there, Mav. Suppose I will. I guess I need to switch her to be more heal heavy. Ah, hey, you want to heal me, lady? I gave you healing for a reason.
I will take over.
I'll carry on from here.
Ow. Farts.
I have been summoned. Does this help?
I do hope Vincent and Flint can find love, though. I'm having a hard time getting my niece to fall in love. I keep seeing Tomodachi Life videos where anyone is falling in love with somebody. I haven't played it yet. I have a Switch too, but I don't have any actual games for it yet. I'm trying to save up. You know, right now I'm thinking Pokopia, although I think the Yoshi game is supposed to be out this month, so... I only used Electrode for Lorelei, to be honest, and he didn't even participate in the fight. Aw, you had a useless Electrode? That's sad. That's sad, Raven.
Whew. Now we can keep moving.
Why do we have to fight such big monsters? They should just let us go already.
The Dede Cliffs are just ahead. We should arrive shortly.
Hold on, before we get to wherever we're going, let's see if we can get one more level up. Arrest me, but make it sexy. Oh, I'm gonna have that stuck in my head now. Just gonna have that stuck in my head. I heard Rick gets better in Rick and Morty, but I don't really care. I lost interest in the show and these characters, so yeah. If you lost interest, then why'd you make a Rick? What was the last part you watched? I don't blame you for losing interest. A lot of stuff happens in Rick and Morty that, like, it can be hard to keep maintaining interest. Not the juggernaut of a franchise it was when it started. He worked wonders against a lot of trainers and gym leaders. He occasionally used thunder. Most of the time he exploded instead. Yay, we're back to 100. I can't fight any enemies right here.
Grant me power!
Woohoo!
Taking this?
Got that gold clover. I think the last episode I liked was somewhere in Season 4, and I wasn't a big fan of Seasons 3 and 4. Season 1 and 2 were okay, Rick was annoying, but I love the complexities and vulnerabilities of his character. He does express a little bit more of those in recent seasons, I'll say. Although I have not watched the most recent season.
As an Alm.
I watched the first season after they changed the voice actors, and I have not watched the recent season after
As
that.
queen, she knows exactly the manpower needed to provide for the Alms. The Beast Watch may guard the Dede Cliffs, but it's the support of Illistana that sustains them here.
Let us first greet the Overseer of the Watch before we consider climbing the cliffs.
Seriously, if I'm going to an island, why do I have to climb a... Why do I have to climb anything?
The Dede Cliffs. They're so tall you can't see anything on the other side.
You're telling me people would climb these cliffs? No way.
The children went in the direction of the garrison.
Can you see anything on the other side of a mountain, homie? Can you see anything on the other side of an anything that's in front of you? No, you can't. Not unless you move around it. Tallness doesn't factor into whether or not something is in front of you. You can't see behind things in front of you. Yeah, Justin Roland not being the show anymore was part of the reason I stopped watching it. I also switched to obsessing over Vincent from Catherine at the time. Yes, I have this thing where I obsess over problematic men. Vincent, Rick, and Flint are all husbandos, and they all wanted a piece of me in Tamagotchi land. Hey, you do you. I will not judge your taste.
Got some syrup.
Your terrible, terrible taste. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
Grizzly!
Slow cactus! Hold on. Is there a picture mode? I want to get my picture taken with a little cactus. Ah, I don't think there is. Alright, we'll just take a screenshot. Me with my little cactus buddy. Hold on, let's see if I can get one where he's like... There we go. There's a good one. Yeah. Maybe it's the daddy issues,
Look,
I don't know.
A cactus!
Found you, little cactus. Wait, he's not voiced? This is going too fast for me to read.
Huh.
I get they didn't want to give him a voice, but like, why not have it play out like one of those in-game cutscenes instead of a voice-acted cutscene? So weird. Increased damage dealt to enemies. I didn't read all that. But in reality, I tend to like more vulnerable men, which is why I like Vincent. Because Vincent is very vulnerable. He does spend an awful lot of that game in his underwear. And he's almost constantly at the mercy of the people around him.
Yes!
He doesn't really make many decisions himself. Things just sort of happen to him. He's always whining. Like, I just want to protect my baby boy. I actually did a playthrough of Catherine semi-recently. And I was trying, because it was the new Catherine Full Body. I was trying to get the new girl, Rin.
Yes!
But I messed up somewhere and ended up with Catherine with a K instead.
Got some syrup.
So I'm gonna have to go back and do that and finally try and get the ending with new Catherine. Pink-haired Catherine. Vincent really grows with Rin. Their relationship is beautiful, and Vincent seems to be at his best and happiest with him. I do need to do that then. We did get far enough to find out that that Rin is in fact male. But, I don't know, I guess I picked the wrong option on something somewhere, and it just, like, ended.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Rich incense. Just me, or does this place give off, like, Lion King vibes? Just need the sun to pop out from beyond the horizon and be like, no! Zababa.
Yes!
Hey, look at you. All the way over here by yourself. Beast Watcher Jaga. I only joined the Beast Watch recently. I have to keep training to ensure that my skills remain up to snuff. That was a very high-pitched, like, talk grunt. Like, seriously. When you talked about Rick being more vulnerable, reminds me, I did watch a few scenes of Season 7, I think, and Rick was straight up crying when the time guy died, and I was like, wait, has Rick ever legit cried on this series? And also, he gets sad when he kills Rick Prime. I don't know why, though. Maybe he feels guilt. Well, that's, like...
Yes!
He's, like, overcome with emotion kind of crying, you know?
So, how do we get this jack seed growing?
The Beast Watch should know what to do. It's safe in their hands.
Shall we seek an audience with the overseer of the watch?
Got some syrup.
Considering everything he'd gone through to deal with Rick Prime and avenge his wife, there was a lot of emotion tied to it.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Decided that all my Pokemon in Gold are being named after characters from a Fire Emblem game. My Chikorita is named Eli Wood. I mean, I've already said that I'm going to name at least all my starters in a generation after a theme. Gen 1, the theme is Haha 420. Second gen, they're all going to be named after anime characters with similar powers. I think I had an idea for Gen 3, but I've forgotten it, so...
Let me see. Nice! Let's plan our next move.
So, are you gonna name, when you get to the next game, are you gonna name Totodile Marth, and you're gonna name Cyndaquil Roy? Because one has blue hair, one has red hair. I mean, there are plenty of Fire Emblem characters to name your Pokemon after, of course. Just...
Let me see.
maybe?
Is this?
There's something over here. I think it's a gold clover.
Taking this?
Alright, there's like 3 little things left in here. Every Pokemon game is going to have different characters from the same game. So I'm going to have Hector, Lynn, and others in gold. Haven't thought past that.
Overseer Molibe, how do you fare this fine day?
Well, Your Majesty, though from now on I will address you as the Alm of Water, Undine's chosen and pride of.
For a second there, I thought his mouth wasn't actually moving. It's just
there is yet
not moving a lot.
Surprising presence within this convoy, the Alm of the Moon.
Yes, sir. I am Morley, newly appointed by the elemental Luna once her blessing was restored to the land.
There has been no better news heard in the garrison for years. As children of the parish ourselves, we are glad to hear that Aetern is not gone forever.
Hi, hello. Alm of Wind at your service.
We do not, however, have the Alm of
It is my
Fire,
honor.
Light, or Dark.
I have greeted many Alms of Wind, but none have had such a robust aura as yourself. The goddess of mana will surely rejoice at the power you'll bring forth into the world.
Aw, you're just saying that. But flattery will get you everywhere.
And where might the Alm of Fire be?
The Alm of Fire is...
I see. then Tiania has no chosen this year. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage, and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul, and disease spread. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving
Guess this is all the bad stuff that happens if they don't have alms.
Every land has their own legend of disaster.
Guju and Etern each saw calamity transpire. Tiania will surely be the next to succumb. Where mana ceases to flow, tragedy follows. Such is the way of things.
It's been a while since I heard the prophecy of Etern's demise. It sounds wrong.
Well, you know how these old prophecies go, Morley. Besides, Luna's back, so there's nothing to worry about anymore.
Not good. I gotta get Hina's core stone back.
So you know what team you're going to be using in goal, Raven?
Besides yourselves, we've only had contact with messengers from Illistana lately.
Thanks anyway.
Orin is either late or lying in wait in a less frequented location. We must not linger long before leaving for Elusia Isle, lest we lose our advantage.
Time is of the essence. Let's see to the growing of the Jack seed. Gloriosa.
Not really, I'm gonna make it up as I go.
The Watch is tasked with performing the ceremonial planting and watering of the Jack seed. The ritual is quite specific. We will see to the preparations.
He kind of
Please
looks like
go to
that
the rear of the
one
garrison.
character from Animal Crossing, but like fully grown and left in the oven a little too long. So she goes from like yellow to brown.
Not another ritual. I know it's not the same, but just hearing the word is enough to set me on edge. Okay, let's just head through the garrison and get this over with.
Step up. Welcome. What will it be?
Ooh, look at that sword. Ooh, a claymore. I wasn't paying attention to screen. Who were we talking about? Well, she's not on screen anymore. Hold on.
Stop by again.
I'll go find her for you.
Taking this?
I don't. If you're not familiar with Animal Crossing, it probably won't matter. But here, she'll probably be in this cutscene. There, that lady, the one
seed is
holding this
planted.
bag here.
Now we must water it.
Commence the watering, Gloriosa.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you, bring life forth from this barren soil.
Isabel? No, the
Guide the Alms over the
Egyptian
cliffs and to
cat
Elysia
girl.
beyond.
Anka, that one. The one who's in the memes. The definitely safe for work memes.
I didn't think it would really work.
As we feared, the power of Earth has grown too weak.
What do you mean?
4 years passed. The Alm of Earth was prevented from completing her sacrifice. Ever since, the soil has been unsuited for growing plants, even as far away as here in Dede.
Hey, I called it.
Without the blessings of Earth, the vegetation here screams for sustenance.
Even with an ocean between you, you feel the effects from Guju?
So, does that mean, this little baby sprout isn't going to get any taller? Are we gonna have to try and scale the cliffs to get to Elusia ourselves?
Unless it's a floating island, I don't see why we have to climb these cliffs at all.
Be difficult. How many days would it set us back?
A definite dilemma.
There may be a solution. If you can ask to borrow the powers of Gnome, Elemental of Earth, he may be able to restore our soil.
The Earth Elemental, huh? Though Guju is gone, it's possible that the Elemental is still in the vicinity.
That would make sense. Luna was still in a Etern.
We found the Elemental of the Moon. I trust we can find Gnome as well.
Guju. The Earth Village.
Well, we'll have
There's
to do
a
that
chance
next
that Locus
time.
is
We've got
still
an
there,
extra
too.
half hour. I think that's an
I'll get you back
appropriate
here.
amount.
Just a little longer.
I still
There
need to
should
eat.
be a boat from the free city of Tsata that will take us there.
Then let's make for Tsata.
We just got here, man. I'm assuming that means we'll get
So
the Earth
what
Vessel
life
next.
Turns all to dust and stone.
Is there any mana left to sustain the land of Guju and its elemental?
Alright, I wasn't finished looking at the weapons, though, so I'm going to do that real quick.
Finally, we're on our way.
But where exactly should we head from here?
I'm heading back
left of
this
the
way.
pasture is higher to
Oh my gosh, they sent me all the way back here. Yes, I want to go back to the cliffs. I wanted to look at their weapons some more. Plus, I'm pretty sure they've got a more convenient save point than wherever I just was. I keep forgetting that I need to turn around when I do that. That it puts me in front of it, but facing away from it. Which seems odd to me, but what do I know? Oh boy. Got a meridian here, but I didn't see if they had a meridian in the village itself. Clover.
Taking this?
Thank you. Just want to go look at the items in the weapon shop. Plus, I think there was an armor shop too. Yep, there was a meridian.
Let's rest up.
Okay, yeah, I should have just taken it. I didn't see it on the map. Guess it was covered up by the other stuff next to it. Okay, first, weapons.
Step up. Welcome. What will it be?
I don't even think I bought the next lance up. Still can't get any of that for her. Alright, so these are stronger,
Excellent
so we'll go
choice.
ahead and buy
Thanks a
these.
bunch.
Dak orb. Double scythe. Hey, it is a double scythe. We'll go ahead and buy
Excellent
this for
choice.
her.
Thanks a bunch.
Reaper tracks. Oh, look at that. They got blades going up and down her shins. Damn, imagine if you tried to shin kick someone wearing those. Anyone ever watch soccer and, like, see someone get fouled because they, like, get someone really bad in the shins? This is the person you would not want to do that to. Alright, go ahead and buy the
Thanks a
Catbalger.
bunch.
And the
Excellent choice.
Claymore.
Thanks a bunch.
Made the mature choice to name my rifle Fucker.
Stop by again.
Oh, perfect. Alright, there's like 3 of these little things around here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick them all up.
Let
And we're
me
gonna
see. Nice.
check the armor shop, and then we're gonna save it and find someone to raid. Ah, damn it. Whatever. Walk around this way.
Yes.
Oh, it's a Niccolo coin. Damn, I can't just climb this ladder. Oh, I've made good progress today. Finished Stadium and started Gold. Well, you're not limited to doing it on streams, so you can make a lot more progress than I can. So you could conceivably be
This might be useful.
well into Gen 3 if you play it just like every time I stream. I'm going to only be playing on Fridays for the rest of this month, so one stream a week. Alright, there's like one more. And I want to check out the armor shop. Where is it? Somewhere over here. I see the little dot kind of hidden, but... Eh? I approve this message, but everything that has happened tonight is Mav's fault. That was when I was playing Monster Prom with Vash.
Welcome. What can I get for you? Please come again.
Is it on top of this building, maybe? I don't see it. Okay, looks like it's more kind of on the outside of the fence. Aha! Gotcha.
Let me see. Nice.
Alright. Fuck it. I'll look at the armor later. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow I'll see about setting up my OBS on my Steam Deck. That could be interesting.
Let's rest up.
Well, we're 20 hours into this game now, homies. Alright. Time to find someone to raid. House. Yeah, right. That'll never happen. I don't know, man. I never thought I'd be able to do anything with this. I need to pee so badly. I don't want to, like, go pee again. Like, last week I had to leave before I raided out to pee. It's become a recurring thing. My body's gotten so used to peeing after stream. Okay, that one definitely doubled. Alright, let's see who's all live that we can raid. Alright, we'll try and do the raid quickly, and then I'll go pee. But I really need to pee. We made some good progress today, though. We got to the inevitable part where Hina died. Call that from basically stream 1. Let's see, who's on that we can raid? Any good targets? There's a couple people on. I'm just kind of trying to figure out who the best one to raid will be. I should make this decision quickly so I can do the raid and go pee. Ooh, Thrin is playing Portal. Oh, looks like they're on break, and I don't want to wait for them to get back, because I don't know how long that'll take. I would have rated Thrin. Thrin is basically like, if my character had an older brother, that's what Thrin looks like. Oh, I don't think we've rated Cameron with an X for a while. I think we can raid Cameron. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, that looks good. All right, okay, yes. I believe that is what we will do. We will raid Cameron with an X. They are, they're a streamer who does gaming and also occasionally makes drinks. Already got the raid message up. Yes, thank you. Let me get that copied. Alright, now I need to get this thingy up so I can do the actual raid. Ah, hurry up! Work with me here! There it is. Okay, come on. Just waiting on this page to load. I'm on top of things. But wait, who or what is things? Hey, Broxy. Cameron with an X. There it is. I see, as a mod, I can choose raid targets. Neato! Yeah, like, I mean, I'm obviously always willing to take requests from anyone, really. But, yeah, in theory, you can do that. Okay, here we go. Starting the raid. Ahem. I didn't know it was a thing. Now I know. Hey, it's been really fun. We hope you liked it too. Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. For now, it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay, 'cause we'll see you really soon, I know. Really soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. And tomorrow, just like today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play. Bye now! Fine Jamaican rum. This was from Jamaica. What else goes in here? Fabric.